Alrighty then. Welcome everybody. Am I live? I am live. Sweet. Excellent connection. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Alright. Welcome everybody. This is a spontaneous live stream event. Alright. Excellent. Looks like everything is working right and correct. Hello there. Welcome. I see you. Welcome, my friend. So season 5 started, so for people who are gonna watch this later and like, oh no, Zoll, you did a stream, you didn't tell us. Well, this is like, it's like 2 in the morning my time. So, but I was like, you know what, I kinda wanna play, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to do some stuff and hang out. So again, this is for my more Rise to War fans, but during the next hour or 2 of me playing right now, if you are a LOTRO follower, and in the future, this is for people in the future when I do more live streams, I will be inviting people to the Kinship on Crick Hollow in Lord of the Rings Online. So this whole time, if you're also a LOTRO player, hi guys, welcome both of you. If you're also a LOTRO player and you want to join, you're on Crick Hollow, the server, you want to join the Kinship, I will invite people during this stream for the next hour or 2. And in the future in live streams, I'm going to try to do that too when it's more chill streams. So anyway, here we go. I am Gondor because I signed up as Gondor with everybody, so let's start it up. Here we go. Time to play some Rise to War. Better mute this. All right, Ring Bearer. Here's what happened last season. We're gonna get a little information, which will be fun. You guys can hear me good? The 2 of you that are here? Hello, Cars 10. Welcome. All right, let's see this summary. The season's journey. This was last season. This was season 4. All right, this is when we played. It was a little bit, last season 4 was a little bit anticlimactic to say the least. That's why I didn't make any videos from the Rise to War Legacy playlist. It just, there wasn't much that happened. Sweet, good. I'm glad you guys can hear me, good. It always worries me a little bit when I spontaneously do a live stream and I don't like check all the settings, because I mean, I'm still learning. I'm still a learning YouTuber, so, you know, it's weird to say. But you guys are all awesome though. So people watching live right now, you're here, which is really cool. And at the end, people who are going to watch it later, which is kind of fun. That's why I like to publicly release the video after. I'm curious, are you guys up really late like me, or are you in another part of the world? Also, I'll sneak peek this for you guys who are live here, the couple of you who are here right now, but I got my new mug. So here's my new Prancing Pony mug, and watch, so it's got a little lid on it, right? So a little lid right there, so I'll give you a close-up. So there it is, and watch what happens when I drink it. When there's not so much liquid in it. The 4 a.m., okay, so you're up late, you're on the East Coast, okay. It says Zollin Ironshield on the bottom, but again, it's gonna, see it right there? It's got the pretty cool. So, your hosting guy, the Prancing Pony mug, Zollin Ironshield. So, that'll be kind of fun, though, in the future more. But, oh wait, I'm gonna get into the game here. Alright, sweet. So here's where we are. We're at Gondor again. Where did I get placed? Let me just look at the map real quick. Oh, look at me. Well, that's a nice little spot to be in for starting the game and farming. I got kind of lucky. What do you guys think? I got pretty lucky. That's a good spot. This island has a lot of farms on it, so it's a good area. I like it a lot. Look at this. I've got a 300 tile next door. I mean, obviously, and a 230. It's going to be a while before I can use that, but that's all right. All right. Let's think. First things first. Let's grab our missions. So again, for people who are new to Rise to War, who are watching this later or right now, where did I get the mug? I actually got it on Amazon, and I wasn't sure where it was from, and it took a couple months to get here, and then the packaging actually said it came from the Ukraine, which kind of made me realize why it took so long. I'm sure that's a hard situation right there with that conflict going on. So, but hopefully I supported some family who makes the mugs, so that's what I hope at least. All right. Again, it was a little private company selling through it. Oh, what's this? Okay, so the Tale of Aragorn and Arwen. Very nice. But again, yeah, I'll do a little review on one of my review playlists for you, Cars, and later for the mug, and then I'll link you guys where I got it. Send your best wishes. All right. All right. Okay, I'll create something. Okay. Oh, look, I get to create a letter with stickers. Hey, look, beer mug. Perfect. Oh, yes. And little bird for Twitter, I guess. I don't know. There we go. We put a little flower. Oh, yes. Excellent. This is exactly what I wanted to do when I opened this game. Yeah, I agree with, definitely agree with that. There is a, I'm in the opinion, I don't want to talk about politics stuff on this live stream, but I'm on the opinion of there's a lot of stuff on both sides with that situation. This is streaming, yeah, so this is live right now. I am streaming for us, yes. But, yeah, anyway. There's a lot going on at that situation, and I am not really I'm not quick to quickly jump on what bandwagon, because there's a lot of noise in the media on both sides with that. So I'm just gonna stay kind of neutral and hear. I have a lot of friends actually from a lot of these games that are from both places, and a lot of them are all in concurrence that this is a silly issue over things. But yeah, but that doesn't matter. Not important. I'm sure there's some real reasons too. So, I don't want to be taken either way. I obviously have my opinions, but I'm just not going to put them out there because I don't want to make anyone upset. But again, as I said, I'm more neutral on that because I think I don't have enough info to make a judgment call. You know what I mean? I don't think a lot of people have enough info to judge things. Oh, stream online. Oh, I'm sorry, Steam. Excuse me. You mean Rise to War? This game that I'm playing right now, this is a phone game, pretty much. So I'm playing this on my computer using DL Player, but this is technically a game you can get through the Play Store or the Samsung Store or most likely the Apple Store, all those things. It's a phone game, technically. Again, I'm just looking at what these little, oh, that's a cute, cool little animation. I'm just seeing what all these little things are before I start actually playing. So let's actually start playing, shall we? Anyway, so first things you want to do is you got to go into your base here and do not levy your gold early. Never levy your gold early. That is the new mistake everyone makes in this game. You got to upgrade your buildings a few times. So first you want to start getting some conscripting going, and then you want to go into your buildings and you want to immediately start upgrading things. So I'm going to upgrade. These all take only a few seconds. So I'm just going to start upgrading things. Yes, it's an emulator, correct. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that sooner. I thought you were just saying, am I streaming? Obviously I'm streaming, you know that. Yeah, so I'm emulating the phone game because it's more fun. Then I can use my good computer to play with you guys and record and do video. My phone is a good phone, but in fact, the phone almost plays it better, but you know, I've got a great computer now, so I can communicate with you guys really well. But yes, if people hop in here, they need to, that's why I tagged onto the title that I'm also inviting to the Kinship on Lord of the Rings Online. So for the next 2 hours, if you want to hop on LOTRO and you're on Crit Hollow, I will get on and I will send you an invite to the Kinship because you have to be on the same time, and that's hard to be on at the same time always. Okay, if you were Baron Mood, then do think. Oh. If they did a movie of Baron and Luthien, all right, and I think would show Tolkien's tombstone after the end credits. I think that would be neat. I think that would give good respect to Tolkien, because I think Tolkien deserves respect for the amazing creativity he brought to our world. Like, I mean, it's hard. You're hard pressed to find people who say they don't like Tolkien. Like, I've heard people that are like, I don't really care for it. But I've never heard someone say I don't like it, ever. And I've talked to hundreds and hundreds of people about it. And now I do a channel on it, right? And you guys all love Tolkien, so like me, so that's why we're all here. But yes, I think that is a good idea, and I think that would be very interesting. So I think that would be very, very cool. All right, I'm gonna do one thing here for a second. Boop, we're gonna just put that away for a second because I'm gonna just spend a few dollars and get the upgrading quarry thing, which I think is worth it. So Just gonna remove that for a second for my own personal. There we go. All right, bring you back. There you go. All right, so I got another little quarry so I can build more stuff faster. I need to get my heroes ready. So what hero am I gonna start with? So I thought about this a lot last season. It does. I think it does reference the tombstones. Because it was like in his mind that was his Luthien. It was like his elf to him being a man, right? Because she was just his love of his life, which is really sweet. But yeah, I think so. I'm gonna start with I usually start with Gimli, but I decided last time I'm gonna start with my commanders. So I believe it would be better to start with my Thorin and to start with Falcon. So I'm gonna give them their gear. So I might give, let's see what I'm gonna give right here. I'm not gonna have allied dwarf units at the beginning, allied melee units, so I'm gonna go ahead and give him this, the cutlass to start with. And then we're gonna also give him 3 units, 6 units. I'm gonna give him that early because this will be good to help take tiles. He'll lose less troops. That's what my goal is right now. I'm trying to lose less troops. If you guys are new to Rise of War, you're welcome to ask questions, but I'm just gonna kind of fly through it so we can, allies gain madness immunity. That is good, but early tiles might not matter. So I think I'm gonna do just ally units take less physical damage. And then I'll probably give him this. Well, that's Dwarven defense. I'm trying to think what I want to give him early. Every 2 rounds heal. I think I might do that actually. All right, that's what I'm gonna start with. We're gonna use Thorin for a while here. Ooh, wrong minimize. All right, so now I'm gonna go into my commanders here. I'm gonna find Thorin. We'll get Falcon going too in a minute, but I want to start taking tiles. Again, when you first start the game, you're gonna have a lot of you'll have these buffs for 24 hours. They have the commander stamina, commander heavy wounded, and soldier death rate reduce, march speed increase. It basically just helps you boost. If you don't use at least like 5 hours out of this 24 hours, you're really missing out if you're playing this game. You really need to just, when you get start. Oh, I can get my daily roll. Here we go. Ready? Gonna get my daily roll. Here's my free one. Get anything good? I got so lucky, you guys. I rolled the Gil-galad. Oh, that's kind of cool. A little animation. They're making a little cooler animation. Oh, okay. All right. All right. And then I'm gonna use my 200. It's a lot of extra work, though. Maybe I can skip it by just clicking. Yeah, I can. Okay. Yeah, I found that I got Gil-galad's letter, you guys, literally 5 hours ago for the new season, which means if I hop over to my map here and go down to recruitment, my Gil-galad was already almost done. So look at that. Oh my gosh, recruit Gil-galad. So why don't we recruit him right now? If I was a valet, oh, I don't know. I would probably want to be the smith god, right? Like, cause like I just love rocks and I love creation and I think it's neat that he was willing to kill his creation of the dwarves, like because God told him you did a no-no basically, and then he was like, all right, I'll kill him, and then it was so cool because it was like. Then Iluvatar's like, no. You proved your worth. You proved, like, I'm gonna give him souls, right? Like, I thought that was really cool. It was very cool. Wow, yeah, I'm almost 5 on him now. That's amazing. Because of that letter I pulled right before the season started. All right, anyway, we got that one good. Why don't you, oh wow, yeah, he's leveled up so he can have more troops. I'm aware. I'm gonna just skip all these new telling me things because I know most of this. There are some new features though that we will go over probably tonight. Or this morning. I guess it is this morning from a lot of us. Right, upgrade your ring to 5. What else do we got here? Oh my gosh, they got all sorts of freaking things you can spend your money on. I'm not going crazy this season with money spending things. I will definitely get 1 or 2 things, but I'm not gonna go crazy this season because again, I've enjoyed this game. Once you put some money in this game, like, it does help, but like, you don't have to keep putting money into it. You can, but like, once you get a certain amount of items, you're kind of good because you can reuse them each season. All right, chapter 1 completed. Infrastructure expansion. Baru Kazad menu. All right. There we go. I'm aware about the search thing. We don't need to use the search thing. Thank you. Thank you. Go away. All right. There we go. We got the next one. Chapter 2 done. All right. Unit type development. See how fast you go through these new first ones? It's so fast. Okay. Yeah, you gotta go to bed. You should go to bed. You're good. I'm here. I'm chilling because I know a lot of people in Europe are probably getting up right around now. So, you know, 7, 8, 9 o'clock for them. So I thought it'd be a good time to hang out with them too. And if they want to join the kinship on LOTRO, we will invite them. Do I get like a free reroll of this? Aragorn and Arwen are so great for your blessing. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Wish chest. All right. Oh, this is kind of cool. Select tier. Okay, the Tale of Aragorn and Arwen chest. So I assume I select 2 here? Huh. Oh, is this a Zealdor? No, dude, I want Treebeard. So I could select some tier 2 people here. Oh, I see. I already have his letter though. Oh, okay. Okay. So wait, I want to select. I guess I'll do a Zealdor then. For that one. Whose letter do I not have here? I think I have everybody, so I'll just pick Falcon and Gimli. Unless I want to go evil heroes, but I don't really want to go evil heroes. And then, you know what? We just like dwarves. We are very dwarf happy, so give me all the dwarves. And then I'll also take... Could do someone evil. I could do someone evil. Elu? You'd be Manway, okay. So you like the sky and like the eagles and stuff. He is a cool character, yeah. I like Elu though, definitely. He's like my... I don't know, I just really like his character. I like his story. I like that he wants to create, but like he didn't want to disobey. But like that's kind of like how I feel like I would be in that way. Towards God, I want to help create, but at the same time I wouldn't want to disobey. But it would mean a lot if God was like, oh, never mind. Like, you don't have to destroy your creation. It's good. I guess we'll do confirm. All right. I guess that's my wish list. All right, and then I can like roll in this chest. Interesting. Okay, well that's interesting. That's something to do with rolling. We won't worry about that right now. Let's keep taking things. Wait, can I take a level 15 tile yet? Ooh, not quite. Can I take a level 10 tile? Is there a level 10 tile around? Can I take a 10? I can. Go get it. Get that level 10 tile. And now I could start doing these, but I don't know if I want to do these immediately. I might be able to get some armor though, so I guess I will. Doing some quests here. And again, I'm not gonna re-roll with gems for the next ones yet. It's not worth it this early in the game. Okay. And again, if you get on, if you're here for LOTRO, I'll invite you to the Kinship. Right, where's my Falcon? I want to get Falcon going with gear here too. All right, let's see. Falcon. 25% dealing physical damage. That's kind of from my other character. Guess we'll just give him the battle axe for now. And give him some might, maybe? So that's only for dwarves. I'm trying to think I don't have dwarves yet until a little bit later, right? Because I started as Gondor. So it's kind of useless to give them dwarf defenses at this time. So that's why I'm kind of, every 2 rounds, all aliens have a chance to not be stunned. That might be good early on. Or maybe I'll just give some, yeah, I'll just give a generic one there. And then I'll probably just give this. Gives him focus, allies recover more. This will be his later. Or I could just, every 2 rounds, recover some affected by focus. I'll do that. All right, so, and now the trees I want to go into early are the musician trees are awesome. And he already has a lot, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. You know, I just realized I don't think I gave any points to frickin' Thorin. I'm so silly. Let me find Thorin here, because Thorin has quite a few points to use already. He's great to start with Revitalize. You can get it up to 15 quick, but he also, Frighten stuff helps you not lose as many troops. So, these are really good to have early. I mean, a lot of these are good. Topple's also amazing. Have Topple 1 point in it is great. And then I'll just put the rest in that one. Perfect. Awesome. Oh, look at that. We can now move on to our next upgrade there. Build a conscription camp. Let's do that. Let's do this. We have Apothecary. I'm going to just say automatically treat. Thank you, thank you. Makes it much easier, much faster to do stuff. I love that new update. Where's my Falcon here? I need to give him men. I'm a little disappointed they still haven't changed the filter system on this thing. I want a filter for going through leaders. I don't know why that's not a thing yet in the game. It's really weird for my people to play in Rise of War. Oh, that's cool. Sorry, I just read your comment. That's very, very cool though. All right, let's start that up. Let's start that up. They all build like instantaneously, which is awesome. All right, let's increase the storage. Let's upgrade that. This is the fun part. This is why you got to do this early, right when you start, because it's really easy to keep up with all this stuff. Oh, and we're on to chapter 3, my friends. Settlement development. Say that 5 times fast. Again, don't levy, because you can get up to 5 levies early. So if you levy too soon, you have major issues later. Hey, what's up? Riff Magus, my friend, welcome, welcome. One of our Patreons, you are awesome. So we're just hanging out. I don't know if you want to invite to the, I think we already got you in the Kinship on, if you're on Crit Call, I forget. But I will be inviting people to Crit Call too, to the Kinship on LOTRO. So I know this is a Rise to War stream right now, but I can hop back and forth. We can do lots of things. All right, let's get Felgen attacking there. And then we're gonna give him some more troops. And then he should be able to take this tile. Excuse me. I'm still recovering a little bit from the dreaded COVID, but I am doing much better. Unfortunately, as you guys made some very nice comments. I put out a comment today and I was like, oh, you probably don't care, guys, but I'm getting better and I'll be able to make videos soon. And then I had a couple of you go, we care, you're our favorite creator. And that was really sweet. That made me feel great. That was very nice of you guys. I appreciate it. You know who you are, who said that. All right. Felgen's level 2. Give him another heal ability there. All right, excellent. All right, perfect. Sounds good. You just tell me when in the live stream right now, I will invite you on LOTRO. I'll just pop over and log out on the other screen real quick. It's really fun having, I know I've told you all this many times in the last few months, but it's been really fun to have my new system because I can do so many things at once and there's no issue, like nothing. No camera lag, like everything just works. It's so nice. There's definitely something good to having good equipment when trying to produce content on videos. I am gonna turn my AC on though, guys, because it's kind of hot where I am. So if you hear a little of a rumble from the AC, I apologize. I don't think my gain is high enough on the mic to pick it up, but if you hear a little bit, that's probably why. But welcome, there's a bunch of us now. Look at it, there's like 7 of us here. Welcome, everybody. What, Dagger Daggeroth and Avengers Endgame? Ooh, that's a fun question. All right, so we have a really good movie right, of Endgame. I thought Endgame was really good. And you laugh, I like Marvel, I really do, guys, but I'm not like one of these people that's like super fanboy Marvel, right? Like I'm really like, I'm more like Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, and Harry Potter. But I really like Marvel still. I've always liked all the Marvel characters, right? Like Iron Man. Iron Man's probably my favorite, which, no spoilers, we won't say spoilers. You should have known what happened in the new Endgame. But anyway, that's a good question. Versus the Dagger Daggeroth. I think that the Dagger, I think that it would be more, that's a really good question. I think that it would be more epic in the fact that, I don't know, I mean, Endgame's also supposed to be the end of the world, right? Like, if they don't win, it's Endgame. Well, it's end of well, it's not technically end of the world, okay? I guess it's because Endgame to me is, it's the end of half of everyone, right? You've literally lost half the universe, which is terrible. That's horrible. But the Dagger Daggeroth is, if you don't win, evil wins and everyone is swallowed up into darkness. So like, which one's more epic? I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to compare those. You know what I mean? It's a little bit hard to compare because where do you draw the comparison line? Like, you know what I mean? What do you use as the measurement between the two? That's kind of, you know what I'm saying? That makes it kind of hard, but it's a good question. Now, for me as a Lord of the Rings and Tolkien fan, I feel like the end of all time battles is going to be the most epic and awesomeness. So I would probably vote for that, but that's because I'm a Tolkien fan. So I don't know if that's objective. Does that make sense? I know that's not a great answer, but like, it's a fair answer from my mind. Again, I think Endgame was a great show, and I really thought it was epic. And I honestly feel like they had such a high point in that series in Marvel that it makes it, like, the ones that have come after are okay, but they're just not, it was such a high point. I didn't know how they were gonna like rebuild another high point, you know what I'm saying? Okay, can't quite kill that yet, so I need to take another, let's see, it's a 15. I think Falcon can do a 15, right? It's overwhelming. Okay, let's see, what do I do here? Guess I'll have Falcon take another one of these. But great question, my friend, great question. So I hope that sort of answered your question. All right, I need to be summoning more. I need to be upgrading things more. I need to keep these going. I'll do my best to keep watching your guys' comments while I do this, but I'm gonna try to focus too and continue everything so I don't get delayed too much. My goal is to really move along with the, I need to get the other barracks up going too. Like, I need to get Rangers up soon here. Main hall needs to be level 3. Barracks needs to be level 4. Got it. Get that one up. Get that one upgrading. It would definitely help if I put my glasses on because I have the words too small on my other screen. All right. Melon? All right. All right, Melon in this. Is that your, I forget, is that your character's name in LOTRO? I think you told me that the other day. Right? And also, Riff, tell me when you want me to get on LOTRO and invite you to the Kinship. I can do it at any time, so we're just chilling. This is why it's a great time to ask you questions like this. And again, in the title I might put, hey, look at that! Oh, dwarves, tavern tales. In the future, I might put on the title of the live stream too, that like answering questions when I'm doing a stream like this with Rise to War, because like I get to answer questions of everything. Oh, chapter 6, Fellowship Rally. Again, see how we're flying through this right now? Flying. It's magical. All right, there we go. All right, let's see. Now we're going to, we're not leveling gold. I can't be silly. I'm gonna do a no-no and levy by mistake. All right, so let's continue taking tiles here. All right. I think I can okay, it's a little overwhelming stuff, so I'm gonna let him take that. Falcon can take a 15 though, right? Oh, it's still overwhelming? Come on, Falcon. You got one job. All right, I'll have to go over this 10 tile. Oh, you don't even play LOTRO. Got it. Okay, all right. Are you just from our? Are you from our fire team? Or anyone watching from our Discord? Fire. Unbroken Flame. I actually probably should link it in our group so people can come hang out if they want to. Let me link it real quick here. Where's my share button? There it is. Copy that. I'm gonna send that over here in Discord real quick. Boop. There we go. There we go. Sweet. Put that in there. What character? I mean, there's so many characters in the Lord of the Rings. These are good questions. I mean, as in like main characters that just pop out, like I really, after I've studied like Faramir, his character, Faramir is such an awesome human character. Like his decision making, he's amazing. So I really like Faramir. But then I really like Dane. I really like Gimli. Obviously, I'm such a dwarf lover, right? I obviously like my own character Zollin, but that's not part of Tolkien's Legendarium. But it's just, oh man, there's so many good characters. There really are. I really like Círdan. If I was gonna talk about an elf, and of course, I mean, Legolas is awesome, but like, I don't know if he'd be like my top pick, right? Which I'm sure most people would be their top pick because Legolas is amazing. But yeah, Círdan's awesome. Like he's got such a cool story about how he's kind of waiting to like be the last one to leave because that's like his calling. You know what I mean? But yeah, and he's like the only elf that has a beard, right? Like that Tolkien mentions at least, right? Like, and I think that's kind of cool because like, why is he just that old? Or is it like, does he just have some, you know, natural ability to grow a beard compared to other elves? Like, I don't know, you know? Yeah, we live. What's up, Darkfly? Welcome, bro. Darkfly is also one of our other leaders in our Rise to War team. We're having a lot of fun. Veyron also is one of our main leaders that kind of organized our Discord, and we have like 2 or 3 groups that kind of merged to have fun. So I'm excited about this season. I think it'll be a lot of fun. We will definitely have a blast. I learned this time to use my Falcon and my Thorin because they are just so good at taking tiles early. Because they both have, the crazy thing is for Thorin, the reason for people who are maybe not Rise 4 players, but I think most of us here are, is that Thorin has Oakenshield, which really helps protect his troops, and then he has Topple, which stuns the enemy troops, and then he's got Revitalize with these other defense was, and they're just so good. And then of course, once I actually have dwarves, I'll use King Under the Mountain. But right now I'm Gondor, so I don't have dwarves for a while until I finish upgrading things. But it's just, yeah, they're just really good to start with. Gimli slaughters tiles, but Gimli isn't super great at defending his troops. Like, he does have a tree build that early helps him out, but he loses a lot of damage then. He doesn't like have the balance that they have. So you could go Lockbeard, right? Or Lockbearer, excuse me. Lockbearer, and like get defenses for your dwarves. Again, it's dwarves, so you're only gonna be able to get the heal, and then he loses a lot of his damage early. So that's why Falcon and Thorin are very, very good for that. All right, I can upgrade the Fellowship Hall. Sweet. Let's upgrade the farm. Let's upgrade the ore place. We're flying through already. Anyway, this will be fun. I had energy. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm not sick anymore as much. You can probably hear my voice is a little messed up. I'm not gonna be able to do voiceovers for another day or two, unfortunately. I keep wanting to do LOTRO Tale and LOTRO Adventures for our channel, and I know if I do it, I'll hurt my voice, and then won't be able to do it for 3 days after. So I'm like just waiting, twiddling my thumbs. I made a few guide videos for our channel the other day for LOTRO, but like, I'm like, I want to do stuff. All right. Oh, look at this. All right, fire. All right, I guess I'll accept that. Hey, already got invited. Sweet. Thank you to Chunks. Already got me an invite. I appreciate that. Another one of our leaders in our Discord for this game. Lord's Authority, Chapter 7. That was very convenient to just immediately get invited, so I thank you. All right, let's see now. Can he take it yet? Not quite a 40. Can he do a 30? Nope. All right, so I need to look for, I need to jump to this one, I believe. All right, we already got some claimings to do there. Immediately start helping people with their buildings. I think I just need to click all these heroes so it stops saying new, because it drives me crazy when there's a red dot. Do you guys do that when you're playing Rise of War? Where it's like, you hate it that there's a red dot to click? I hate that in any game, where it's like, you haven't completed something. You need to click that dot right now. And I'm like, it's like a good way to like psychoanalyze someone in like a test. Just put them in a room where there's like dots. Yeah. Yes, it is on Crit Hollow. Correct. So let me know and I will log on real quick and switch and give you an invite. Anyone else needs an invite who's on Crit Hollow on Lord of the Rings online, not Rise of War, I will invite you. So just let me know. So it might flip over to LOTRO here for a second, but we'll go back and forth. Ooh, excuse me, and I have a little cough comes out occasionally. I'm fine. They just kind of catch me off guard sometimes. Another reason it's been very hard to make any videos for you guys this entire last week. So it just, man, I've gone through the rigor in the last month and a half. I have asthma, which is a little hard, but I got sick from something for a while with allergies for like 4 weeks. Then my family gets COVID. Then I didn't test technically positive, but I knew I had it because I was in a household with them and I got the exact same symptoms, so I had it. So I got really sick for another 2 weeks, and then I got better. And I was doing okay, and then it came back. I got like a recover. It was either I got another cold on top of it, which could be possible, or I got it it came back up. So then I got really sick again this last week, and now I'm doing better because I've got a great doctor and he got me some antibiotic and I have all the right stuff. I'm very in tune with the medicine stuff. Lots of life work. All right, we're on LOTRO here for a second. I'm gonna hop on Zollin. Oh, sorry, Voice of the Rings. Send me the message to Voice of the Rings, because that's our kinship leader for LOTRO. Later, I might make Zollin the kinship leader, but right now I'm just using our LOTRO tail character for that. So you're thinking like a battle kind of like, okay. I think honestly, if you're comparing it to the new Obi-Wan, no spoilers guys if you've seen the last episode, right, of the new Obi-Wan Kenobi series. So warning, 5-second warning, cover your ears. Yeah, Darth Vader and Obi-Wan have a fight, right? Obviously, we know the outcome later in the originals. But he's comparing it to Melkor and Manwë, right? Manwë. Basically, the two gods under Iluvatar, and I think that it would be a cool fight like that, but I think it would have to be on a more epic scale. You know what I'm saying? I think they would have to be a little bit more, because Star Wars, again, that's a hard thing to compare. Like Marvel and Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, it's like a different level of comparing. All right, here we go. Sweet. I'm gonna show everything. This is how you invite everyone. Okay, so you send me a message, private IM if you're a LOTRO player. I'm gonna right click on his name. I'm gonna go to Kinship and say invite, and I'm gonna say yes. There we go. He's got an invite. There we go. And he's on, and I'm gonna give you a promotion, my friend, to a member. If you are a subscriber, you are automatically a member in the Kinship on Lord of the Rings Online. Nothing needed. Now again, if we have some people who want to take on more leadership, inviting people and stuff, I will start giving people some officer roles too on LOTRO. You are welcome, my friend. You are welcome. Do we have any? Oh, look at this. We have all these nice letters from people too. All these nice letters. Again, all of these people who, thank you. Yes, you can join the kinship. But again, we'll have to do it during live streams because otherwise it's really hard. So this is how I reply. Just did a message on the chat box, guys, if you need a guide, if you do play this game. I'll watch for my live streams. Okay, there we go. Boom. All right, anyway, I don't know if I didn't even read when I wrote, so I might have messed something up. But anyway, we're going to walk back to Rise to War. Anyone else need invites right now to LOTRO? Probably not, right? All right, so we're gonna just boop. And then I'm gonna pop back to this. There we go. You guys should be able to hear the sound on this game again, I hope. I am gonna leave that open in the background though for a little bit. Again, you can see the quality difference, right? Even like this game is for a phone, so it's not quite as nice quality as LOTRO. Not even close, actually. But it's still, I like the aesthetic, the look of this game. Aesthetic. Wait, is that the right? I said that wrong. Whatever, doesn't matter. I better not go too crazy with my fast chatting because I'm gonna make my voice freak out again. And I'm hoping to make videos for you guys tomorrow, which we're gonna make a couple LOTRO Tale and a couple LOTRO Adventure. I got another couple ideas for guides, and then I will probably make some more Rise to War videos for you guys, my Rise to War fans too. Maybe a couple Rise to War guide videos for newer players, because I think that it really helped people out in Season 2. All right, gosh, man, I still can't take those, huh? These are 30s too? All right, that's a 30. Gosh, man, I'm just not strong enough to take those 30s yet. It's like, darn it. There's some ones over here, though, that are lower level. Not really, man. There's not a whole lot of 10s and 15s on this little island end I'm on. And I can't cross that river. Oh, look at this. Here's some of those seafarer camp. Kind of cool. They're a cool unit. All right. Keep up with you guys in the chat here. Anyone say anything I missed? Yes, my threshes. Okay, I guess I just keep attacking things here with, let's go ahead and have him hit that. And then we'll have another hip hop Scott. I can't say it, jump. Okay, I need to upgrade things more here. Upgrade the Numenorian quarters. And then I'll be able to get some Rangers going. I need to upgrade that. I need to upgrade that. Bum bum ba bum. So I'm really happy you guys are all here hanging out. Thanks for coming to hang out. I mean, I thought it'd just be fun since we're all playing Rise to War anyway, or people want invites for LOTRO. I was like, well, let's just do it. Let's hang out. I felt good. I was like, I can stay up a little later tonight. I've been getting better. I didn't want to overly tire myself out, but I slept in today because I was sick, so I slept until like 2:30. So technically I've only been up for like 11 hours anyway, and I don't sleep a lot. I'm a dwarf. I don't want to sleep. I want to be creating things, or playing games with my friends, or getting projects done on the house, or making videos for you guys. That's what I want to be doing. I sleep only when I need to. Granted, it is nice to sleep sometimes, but I definitely. What about you guys? Do you guys enjoy sleeping? Like, I have family members who just love to sleep, but like me, I only want to sleep if I'm exhausted. Like I don't feel good. Then I want to sleep. Otherwise, I want to be doing stuff. I wish I didn't have to sleep so much, you know? And I don't. I can easily get away with 6 hours of sleep and I'm fine. But unless I've worked a really long day or I'm sick. I'm always amazed at the stories of you left sleep. Yeah, I mean, it's especially good too, like later, like I work with younger kids. I don't have children, I'm not married yet, but it's always fun. Like, I love working with the kids at my church, but I work with it's like 3-year-olds to 5-year-olds, but and they're great, but it is exhausting. And I can totally understand if parents, like my friends and my cousins who have kids now, who are in their 5 years old, it's like, oh my gosh, like I can understand why they're just like, I just want to sleep, because you can't sleep when you want, you know? They the kids are waking you up and oh man, I feel for parents. I understand, because I've always liked little kids and I've always worked with little kids, so I've already had the taste of that. Sorry, excuse me. All right, good. Yeah, exactly. She's like, I just want to sleep. Again, I love to get a good night's sleep. When you're really tired, you had a long day, it's very rewarding. I'm just someone that I really like to be getting things done, and sometimes I feel like I wasted my time if I sleep too much. Though now that I'm older, I don't really I get up, I'm like, oh, I got energy. So I just start working, you know? It's like, I slept in, whatever, I'll get projects done faster. You know what I mean? I have energy now. You guys see my new mug? Look, it says Zollin Ironshield on the bottom as I spill out the other side. Can't really show you until it's a little lower on bubble water. It's in there. Hey, level up, sweet. Falcon. All right, I wonder if I can. I'm not going super ham this season, on trying to be the top player, but I might still try to see how high I can get in the production. Will I help? But I want to do a lot more PvP this season. I tried last season to do more PvP, so I was only in the top 50 players, which is still really good when there's thousands. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I want to put a point into this. Any physical damage on the dwarf type units. Yeah, it doesn't really help me right now. Dwarves. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with getting this thing upgraded more. All right. We're doing pretty good here. I got a couple more little tiles we can get over here, so we're gonna put that there. And then I'm gonna need to start getting another commander going. You really don't want to do more than 4 commanders unless you have a lot of stuff. So I think the other commanders I'm gonna do is Dane is a warrior. I'm gonna stick to dwarves. I might start working on Gimli and Dane. Oh, you know what? Dwalin, my Dwalin is 17. I probably should have him doing stuff. Technically, Ballin is a leader. He could be a good one to be using right now too, because he also has Lord of Mori. Oh, well, that's dwarves though. He's revitalized, so that's really good. Ori's also good. All the dwarves are really good, or with their revitalize. I think I'm gonna use I'm gonna get him going though here, because I got 22 points. My Dwalin is rank 17, you guys. He has had way too much beer, which is how you rank him up. Oh, Gandalf the Grey, yeah. Yeah, no, Gandalf the Grey is an absolute, okay, it's such a good hero. I know it's meta, but me personally, since I roleplay dwarves, I try to stay away from Gandalf the Grey, right? Because I'm I have to start with dwarves, which I learned last season. Don't start with Gimli, even though he is really good at killing tiles. He loses too many troops. So just start with one of the ones that have musician or Thorin, that kind of thing, right? All right, there we go. That's a great start, man. He already has that fully upgraded. So now we'll get that going. Get this one going. Look at that. We're done with 7. Boom. Oh, power source. My precious. Right? Oh, I shouldn't be trying to do voices. Gonna mess myself up. Oh, man. It's so tempting. I want to do voices. I'm Voice of the Rings. I'm not Voice of the Silence. Okay, I need to do Dwalin! Lord Dwalin! I want you to start taking some 1 tiles. Going this way, my friend. I still have enough tiles here to... I have to go, so I have to wait to this. Yeah. All right, that's fair. Oh man, you're close to 25. That's crazy. What is the special thing they get at 25? I always forget. What's their don't they get something special at 25? Or is it just because he's got lots of points? Okay, here's the beer. So I could give him more beer if I wanted to. Here, have some delicious food. And then have a bunch of ale. I don't think that's enough to level them up, but... You guys want to see my thing? Here's my thing. So I have all the level 1 heroes, they're good. I have all the level 2 heroes that are good. I'm getting there with the level 3 heroes. I just got Gilgalad, woohoo, today. Got that letter. It's pretty exciting. All right, let us continue building. Oh, you know what? I haven't even checked my ring power. I could probably already be, oh, almost there. All right, again, I want to add points to that at 5, but early, what you want to have early for players that are watching this later or don't know, I think most of us here know, I like to get stamina control as quick as I can on those lines, but you can't get those until level 11. So early, I mean, abundant power might be good, just stick some power and XP, and then get one of these at 5, so. But again, I'll need to put at least 1 point to get to these, so I have to be 10 for that. So I'm just gonna give my commanders just a little more strength for now. Doesn't really matter until 5. So now I need to get 30 talents. Now it's time to get 30s. All right, sweet. All right, I'm gonna have to like take this myself in a day or two so I can cross over and start looting the grand looting farms of farms. Anyway, and then I'm gonna get like 30 people that are gonna run ahead of me the night before I do it, and I'm gonna be sad. This is how it always works. Oh man. Yeah, I that's the problem with having so many heroes. Like, I want to keep trying other heroes, but like, you really have to just focus on a couple, and like my armor is all set up for you know, dwarves, right? So like, but again, I can switch some of it around. You can switch it around pretty easy. I mean, I've got really good gear going. I got some really crazy stuff that I just have been stockpiling for like a couple months from last season. So like, I'm just debating on what I'm gonna do with it. You know what I mean? That's kind of like, because I've imparted a lot of my wisdom already for a lot of my characters. Like, I really don't have, these are all my characters left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 left to impart wisdom to, not counting the dark side. So most of my people have the full imparting done already. All right, now. Let's see now, can I take a 30? I mean, I could attempt to take a 30, right? And just try to get one? I wonder how good my, can my Thorin do it? I'm like tempted to try it, but it's not always a good idea, guys, to just try it, because it doesn't end well sometimes. See, I need to level him up just a little bit more before I take these. So I'm gonna let him take another 1 tile here. Why? Never appear on time. Yeah, okay, so this one was spontaneous. So I didn't warn you ahead. Is that what you're asking, Rune? This is spontaneous. I decided like 30 minutes before, because I was gonna go to bed, and then I decided I just wanted to play. So I was like, I'll just do a live stream and hang out with people who are on. I normally will try, oh gosh, I didn't put items on Zollin, I'm silly. Give him his items. Normally I would schedule it ahead for you guys, like I normally do, and let you know a day or two ahead, or even farther ahead, but I just really wanted to play this one tonight. So that's why I didn't have a lot of warning, if you're curious. And again, if you do want an invite to the Kinship on the Lord of the Rings Online, I will do that right now. So just let me know. I can switch back and forth very easily. Oh, this is really good. I'll put that one on for a while for him. All right, we'll do the mounted combat one for him here for a while. I need to give him a lot of focus. So, oh, army attack range. Why don't we just give him that? We'll give him some horses and stuff and basic level 1 stuff. Make him a strong boy. All right. Can he take that now? He sure can. Excellent. Excellente. How close is Thorin to leveling up? He is the closest, right? 7. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna let Thorin take this 15. All right, looks like I got some things done here. Get a little gold. Yay, a little free gold. You guys see the new mug? Rune, you see the new mug? Finally came. Pretty exciting. It's got Zollin Ironshield on the bottom. The prancing pony mug. Very nice. I'm very happy with it. I'll do a little review on the collection channel later. And you guys, I got some new replicas to show you guys as well from United Cutlery. I may have just snagged 2 more that I never got. Again, my friends, I'll tell you this as a trick, okay? My friends, yeah, thank you, Darkfly. I do like it a lot. My friends call my room, I didn't call it this. They named it this in high school, years ago, right? Like 9 years ago, someone named this. They came in my room and they go, oh my gosh, your room is dubbed the Armory. Because I have a lot of replica weapons in my room, and most of them are United Cutlery. I have over 30 United Cutlery replicas. So again, I have a collection playlist, as you all know, if you've seen it on my channel. So I will do more, I will review more of them, but it takes a lot of work and time and planning because I want to make them like good reviews. But we already have a couple on there. I already have like, I don't know, like 9 of them. But I have like 4 of the helmets. I have 2 of the shields. I have like, I don't even know how many swords, like 11 swords. I got all of Gimli's battle axes, which are my favorite. They were the first ones I ever bought back when I was like, again, I mostly got them over times when I got sales on them. And also my awesome family, my mom would be like, what do you want for Christmas or your birthday? And I'd always be like, I just want 1 replica weapon. That's all I wanted every time. I'm like, don't give me that other junk. Like, obviously, my family were nice. They still got me fun other little things too. But like, I was like, I just want 1 nice replica. So that's how I built up my collection from being like 12 years old years ago. I've been building the collection for like over 20 years. But and again, some of them you can't get now. Like some of them are really hard to get. You have to like find them on eBay. Like even like a lot of Gimli's axes, you can't buy them anymore directly from United Cutlery, like brand new. And it's funny because some of them are updated and they look a little different, which is interesting. Like they'll have new ones, but like some of mine are special because like they'll update it, right? Sometimes they'll update it better and they'll give something cool and new, and it makes me sad because I'm like, I want the cool new thing with it. Like the like the mace right here, the Mace of Sauron, right? The newer one now comes with like a banner of Mordor that they've released in the last few months, and this one was a version that was made a couple years back. So like you get some bonuses on both, but again, they're usually about the same quality too. But I have noticed some of the older ones actually have a more like rustic look, like the movies, slightly. Like they use a little bit different materials, sometimes a little bit better, just depends. All right, so yes, I know I need to take that 30 tile, but I don't think I can, game. Can I? Yeah, I don't think I can yet. So we're going to let how do I skill her up at the beginning? She's really good. She's a really good character. But I mean, I have her pretty high respect. I mean, early on, like these Rohirrim, if you have horses early, like why would you not put all your points into Rohirrim? You could do mountain reduction, but like you don't need to worry about her damage if you're just helping her take tiles early, I feel, unless you have really good weapons on her. But like honestly, White Lady of Rohan, Rohirrim, and then like even Shield Maiden, like just like going for those, or maybe, you know, this one have a little healing early or mend damage. Like she's such a good leader. She's really good. She's really, really good. Again, we do have Lord of the Rings online in the background for my LOTRO friends who want an invite to the Kinship. I just keep saying that over and over. I know later people are going to be annoyed watching the video and saying, why does he keep saying that? Because if someone hops in, I want them to know I'll invite them. Okay. So, we've been waiting here for a little while. I think I can continue things here. We need to upgrade this script place. And then I need to upgrade the barracks. And I need to upgrade that. My barracks is not summoning more people. This is bad. I want him to summon more people, please. Again, do not upgrade your gold levy. Don't do it. You got hours before that thing is maxed 5 out of 5. If at the point you hit 5 out of 5, you guys, for people watching this later or right now, if you don't know, if you hit 5 out of 5 and then you've upgraded your main base. Again, how do you increase your levies? You go in here, I have a guide video on this. This upgrades your resource stuff, but levies come from upgrading quarters. So if you can get into, oh, I forgot that Gondor immediately gets dwarves level 2. Yes. Okay, I'm very happy we're playing Gondor now. The last time it was the very last one, and it really drove me crazy. So sweet, I can get into that fast. But anyway, excuse me. The quarters give levy production. So if you can get your second quarters to like level 3 or 4 and get this one to like 5 or 6 early in those first 3 hours, then come over here and levy. And instead of getting 1,000 per levy, you'll probably get like 4,000, which is a really big difference in the same amount of time. And again, to the ring power thing for people who are watching later, right? As we all know, the whole point that you try to spec quickly into stamina and control is that there's a certain flat amount of points that you get, right? You get 20 power points to use. This will put it up to 30. Those power points regen in the same time duration of 24 hours. So if you have 20 out of 20, it'll be a lot slower than having 30 out of 30, right? Because you still have to fit 30 points into 24 hours instead of 20 points. That's why you want to get this early, and same thing with stamina, right, for your heroes. But control points especially, you're gonna need those sooner or later very quickly. Yeah, that's good. Dry. I agree with the Darkflies. I think that's also a very good build on her. She's a really strong hero, and rightfully so. She's an amazing character in the lore. But yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, let's see. We're gonna have him take that one. Fortunately, he's got a lot of time left, so we're gonna pull off units off him. I'm gonna get a 4th hero going here. I'm gonna get Gimli going, probably. I need to get him, so I'm gonna give him his special axe. I'm gonna give him, I usually give him this. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and give him his quilted armor. And then we'll give him this, because that's his other one he usually uses for madness reduction. Because it's really good, because then he has his whole army, including himself, take less focus damage, right? 60%. And then the helmet makes it where the first 3 rounds, none of them can get madness. So they can dish out their damage, which is really nice. And then I usually give him this, which is great for dwarves, gives him more might, and it revitalizes his troops, because that's kind of his weakness. He's a glass cannon, so it kind of helps my melee troops survive a little longer for fights. That's what I like to do with him. And again, he's high rank, so. But what we're gonna do is, I think we're gonna go into, I'd like to have a little revitalizing, but I think I'm just gonna give him this. I think I'm just gonna pump into this here. And then we'll give him this to activate his skill, hunt down, and then just give him a little regen and let him go crazy. Sweet, I upgraded him again, that's wonderful. Upgrade that. All right, where are you, Gimli? Wait, I need to give him troops. That's what I'm doing wrong here. All right, we got another upgrade, sweet. Okay. Do 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 do. Why is there like no music in the background right now? Where is my music? In Tola, bro. I need to get main hall level 4. Let's get that going. 38 minutes. Might as well get it going. All right, we don't want to have anything bottleneck if possible. It's my goal, at least. All right, Gimli, have some troops, my friends. And you can start pathing me to something here. What are you gonna path me to, Gimli? All right, here is some 40s. There's some 15s. I think I need to path up there. Unless I just jump over to someone else over here. Oh man, there's no one over here yet. I guess it's only been open for like an hour, the server. All right, well, it makes it a little hard because there's nowhere I can jump to someone else's tiles to get more of that level. But I guess what we'll do is I'll just start mining this way with this guy. Work together, my friends. All right. Bum, bum, bum. All right, we could do a little event here. Get some points. Now, I wonder if they're going to let us do this again and get these resources over again. They probably removed that glitch, right? 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 Can Falcon do it? No, not quite. I'm just trying to think if I should let Falcon and them try to take the other ones, but I think it's a bad idea. I don't want to lose too many troops early. I love the speed buff though early. It's so nice. So nice to have that speed buff early. All right, I really need to grab a snack out of the other room and a drink. So I'm here, but I'm going to be gone for just a second. All right, so you can still hear my voice, but you can watch my nice little fire. Well, I'll be right back. Give me like 1 minute. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Let's activate that camera again. All right, I'm here. Got myself a little snack, a little bubble water, little LaCroix bubble water. Don't know if you guys know what that is. It's pretty good. All right. My little chocolate bar here. It's actually a health bar. Even though chocolate always just sounds bad for you, but it's not. It's pretty good. All right, there we go. Yeah, I really like them. This is the lemon cello version of the flavor. It's not lemon, it's like, it tastes like what's that wonderful like fluffy, what is it, it's that really fluffy like pastry cake. It's like with like a, it has like that lemon curd flavor in it. Like, oh man. Anyway, it tastes like that and it's really good. And there's no sugar, it's just a little bit of flavoring at the water. It's great if you're trying to be on a diet or something. It helps just make you feel like you have something good still, so you don't feel like you're going crazy. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, that's always rough. The country thing, I showed a video the other day of a collection thing, and the one person was like, I can't get them in Germany. And I was like, oh man, it's like, I forget about that shipping thing, you know, like across different countries and different rules, and some places just don't ship to some places. I guess it's just too much hassle or something, which is weird. But I have had that happen. I had one where I tried to get something from England and I couldn't get it in the US because they were like, oh, we don't ship to the US. And I was like, oh. And it was weird because they were a company that were also based here, but they were like a different branch. So I actually found the replica I was looking for. This is about a year ago. I found the replica from a nice private seller in Italy, who was excellent. And I gave him a 5-star rating on his little store on Italy's version of eBay, which I forget what it's called, but he wrapped it really good. It came in perfect condition. He sold it for just barely over the original price, which was a lot because it wasn't sold where it originally was made anymore. Which actually, you know what it is? You guys want to know what it is? What replica? Sneak peek. I'll do a review on it in the future. It's the crown of Isildur from the Noble Collection. It's the actual crown of Aragorn in the end when he sings the song and he gets crowned. Like, it's a good replica, you guys. It looks just like the movie. It's amazing. It was done by the Noble Collection, and I was trying to get it from the Noble Collection in London because they had one left versus the US branch, and the US branch didn't have any more. But the London was like, oh no, we don't ship there. I was like, oh, okay. So then I found it on the eBay, Europe's or Italy's eBay version. I forget, don't know what it's called. But he like sent it to me, everything. He didn't rip me off with anything. He was really conscientious about his little store. He had a couple good ratings too. It was excellent. So kudos to him. I could also tell that he was using translator to talk to me with the private messaging when I was telling him about stuff. But he did a really good job. He went above and beyond his job, which was really nice. And I got the crown that I'd been wanting to get for over 10 years before they were all gone off the world, because they're really hard to find now, especially in good condition, because they're like, you know, it's really shiny and nice. Kind of nice to have the shiny looking, like fresh, like, yeah. Oh, we're close to level 5. We're real close now. Can Gimli take that now? He sure can. Charge, Gimli. All right, good. Gimli leveled up again. All right. Oh, we're so close. We need 2 more. Look at that difference. Leveling from 3 out of 20, now leveling in 4, a difference of like ridiculous amount of time. Somebody just helped me. I appreciate that. You notice that 40 seconds just disappeared instantly because someone in the fellowship helped. A little confusing for my people who, oh, Veyron. I helped Veyron. Veyron's playing. I know he's there. Get Veyron in here. Oh, he said he can't come in here because I told him he can come in here. He said he can't come in because his wife is sleeping, which makes sense. Into the Discord chat, but he can definitely come in and type and hang out with us if he wants to. Of course, unless he's just on his phone, then he might not want to have to like hop between. All right. Falcon. I got to level Falcon up. So I need to give him some 15s to take. Let's see, that's a 15 we can take. So let's have Gimli take this one. And then we'll have Falcon run over here. Veyron's like, it's almost time for work. I'm over here like, oh my gosh, it's so late. That's fine. We're here to have fun and play some games and talk. I'll survive. All right. It's funny because I guess I could sort of say this is work, right? Because I'm working on my YouTube channel, but come on, let's be real. We're having fun together. Again, that's the rule of my channel. You're having fun and I'm having fun. It's always the rule. It's the very first video I made of the channel over a year and a half ago that was the rule. So if I can keep you guys enjoying yourself and I'm enjoying myself, we are succeeding in our goals. Tolkien lovers. Okay. Let's see. Gosh, I need to just, I should be using the scanner is what I should be doing. Like, keeps telling me to use the scanner, but oh look, I forgot you can turn the little hex grids on. That's kind of cool. The new little updated hex grids. There's a 10. Man, there's a 15 over there. Oh. Uh-oh. Wait a second, I'm not gonna be able to take those tiles. I'm gonna get tile capped. Oh no! No, I'm not gonna get tile capped! Never! Never! Ha ha ha! Just kidding, we're fine. I didn't mess anything up, I promise. I almost made a new mistake. I almost got tile capped. Which means if you run out of tiles, your character just bounces off. But not quite yet. Alright, upgrade a commander to level 10. Well, that will be a little bit more challenging. What's my closest commander to 10? It's Thorin. Still rather challenging because I don't have any more ways to get him energy. Oh, look at that. See, it gave us some free coins. Here we go. I got our top level guy here. He's already at 1,300 power. Dang, man. I mean, how long has it been out? He is just like playing perfect. Yep. We might as well tell everyone that we're hanging out, right? Hey, look at that. There's a bunch of more of you. Howdy, what's up, everybody? There were only 3 of us, and now there's 9 of us. So welcome. We're just chilling. If you are one of our LOTRO players too, from the channel, I am inviting people to the Crit Call of Fellowship. Just throwing that out there for everyone who just hopped in. So we can quickly flip over to a LOTRO in the background, and I can invite you. So just let me know. But right now we're just chilling and playing the new Rise of War Season 5. And I thought it'd be a good time because people in Europe are waking up, so you guys can come and get an invite or hang out for a little while. Well, yes. Good, good. We took that tile. I still need to take 30s, but I think we're gonna rush this way towards these. Gimli, I want you to go here. I'm gonna start removing some of these tiles. And if you guys have any questions for me for anything else with the channel or stuff, please feel free while you're here. Shoot me a message. I'm watching as I play. All right. What is his respect level? I believe I pulled his letter last season. So I think he's like 6. No, he's no, he's 5. He's 5. He's 5. Oh, but look at that! I have all these dwarven beards right here. I'm just kidding. I mean, he's 6. He's not 5. He's 6. There's that answer. All right, yeah. So my Falcon is 6, and my Thorin is 3. I'm using Thorin because he's really good. My Dane is 8. I dwarf roleplay. I pulled the letter today, which if you're in our group with our Discord, yeah, I pulled his letter today. So he's almost 5, which was really cool. Right before the season started. So kind of fun. Is he getting? Oh, nothing. Respect for more respect for Falcon. We like respect for Falcon. All right, Falcon's a good character. I really like him. He's good early for taking tiles. PvP wise, I have yet to get him where he's like super effective. He's not like Gimli, where Gimli just will shred an enemy team. Falcon's a great leader, and if you do it right, he can definitely give results, but he's not like one of those characters that can just beat lots of scenarios. You kind of have to get lucky. Give him the right gear. Like my Gimli, I give him quilted armor, and I also give him the helm the war helm, so he has madness immunity at the beginning. It really helps a lot. I just go for this musician early because I don't have dwarves yet. So I'm trying to use my leaders there, and now I'm using my musician on him. And Mike Gimli's like my main character, so I'm trying to get him up, even though in theory I could do Zollin too as a leader to help take things, but we're getting there. All right, he doesn't have any stuff. I'm gonna send in... What? Overwhelming? Gimli, how is that overwhelming? You explain that to me right now. You're such a big, strong dwarf. That can't be overwhelming. All right. So we are trying to just use this 24-hour buff. I'm not playing for 24 hours straight, no. But I'll be here for another hour or so. Then I'll sleep, and I'll get back on in a couple hours and use some more tomorrow. I don't know if we'll do another live stream tomorrow or if I'll just make some videos. But I might use tomorrow. I might send out a message for you guys and use tomorrow for a lot of people that want to join the LOTRO Kinship as another time for people to just hop on and I'll invite you. Because you have to be on at the same time for Lord of the Rings Online. This is Rise to War. We're playing right now. But you have to be on the same time for me to invite people to the Kinship on there, the guild, Kinship, and LOTRO. So, yeah, we could use a couple-hour Rise to War live stream to invite people to Kinship on LOTRO, too. All right. So we're doing good. I'm almost there. I'm a little bit bottlenecked right now because I got to get a 30 tile, but I don't want to risk too much damage on one of my heroes. But I think my best bet would be to use my my Thorin here to try to do with some cavalry. See, his stuff isn't maxed yet though either. I don't think I have anyone's armor upgraded all the way yet. But I mean, it's always worth trying anyway. Just don't want to lose too many troops early. Which I'm sure you all know if you play a lot of Red War. Yeah, Gimli's amazing. Gimli is like my pride and joy character. Like he's all my work into it. I'll show you. Here's my example of my Gimli. So my Gimli is rank 13. He is can he be rank 14 right now? Do I have enough? Not quite. Okay. I have his weapon. I have it upgraded rather nicely. So here's the gear I have on my Gimli. So I obviously have his weapon tiered up pretty good. I can technically strengthen it again right now. Refining's another story. I need so many purples, it's ridiculous. But then I also use quilted armor, and that's because it helps him defeat people like the Witch King and people who are just ridiculously good at focus damage. And then sometimes there's also the fire one I have, the halberd, which is nice. Sometimes to switch, but then Horse Helm's amazing with him, especially once you have your Ram Riders. Ugh, because they help him do more damage, and then they make some more defensible, and then they can't get madness. And then I have Erebor's Pride. It's my best accessory I have. So it really helps his melees also survive in the front, his dwarves, and he gets more might. So he's my pride and joy of dwarves. I'm going ahead and just going with melee warrior early because it usually works pretty good. But then I like to use his abilities. All right, well, he's upgraded here. So I'm gonna pull some guys off him for a second. Go back over here to my Thorin, and I'm gonna see if Thorin can take a 30. He says evenly matched, here we go. He doesn't have his gear worked up yet, but it would be nice to get that 30 tile. There's so many people playing right now, I keep having to click that. Feel free, if you guys got any other questions, ask away. I'd say I'm here all night, folks, but I'm not gonna stay up all night. But I'm here for a while. All right, sweet. So got that good. Let's pull those off. Can I start getting my barracks going for the next thing? Okay, 30 seconds, I can build some more. Okay, so I need to get, when this is done in 30 seconds, I'd like to get this going, but Numenor requires 5. Main hall 4, so I'm a little bottlenecked. I could do a little speed up here. I might do that. Speed that up 15 minutes. Okay, so those will all be done and I get the next things going. Give him some reinforcements. Give him some reinforcements. Falcon. Those are 40s. There's no way I'm taking 40s right now. All right, there we go. The upgrades are done. Oh, look at this. We're upgrading. Woohoo! Yeah! Look at that. New castle. Level 4. Majestic indeed. All right, so I want to be able to start getting these guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade this. I'm going to speed it up really fast. Boop. Boop. All right, now I need May Hall at 5. Can't do that, so barracks needs to be 8. Gray needs to be that. Got it. Okay, so let's start getting some of the other ones up. There we go. Hopefully my friends give me some speed ups there. Good to know he can take 30s now. So in 17 minutes I can take another 30 with him. That means I just need to get my Falcon to 8, and he should also technically be able to take 30s. So let's let him take this 15. Get him a little more experience. Then we're gonna have him take that. And oh, we got some more things to loot. Sweet. These are like events we're finishing. Oh, look at our fellowship, man. We already have all these resources. That's awesome. We have a lot of people playing hard. We've been waiting forever, right, you guys? For you out there? Hey, what's up? What's up, Canadian? How's it going, Corner? All right. You saying Gandalf the Grey? Is that how you put it? So I explained this a little while ago in the past. At the beginning, I was saying with Gandalf the Grey, I kind of roleplay the dwarves. So as much as I know it's meta to use Gandalf the Grey, I kind of try to stay away from it. Just because, like, I feel like if you play with Falcon and Thorin early, they are almost on par with Gandalf. Especially the fact that, or even if you have a lot of respect in Zollin, because they give so much healing. But like the reason why Thorin and Falcon are good, especially Thorin, is Thorin not only does he have a heal with Revitalize, he also has Frighten, which is I think what Gandalf the Grey also has. I can look. He's got Inspiration, but then he's got Topple. With this buffs his troops, and also he's got a stun. So he's got a bunch of ways to stop the enemy tiles early from hurting his men, and he's got a Revitalize, which is really good. So he's pretty darn good at this. And then of course my respect is so high on this character that it's just kind of fun because he just can heal like crazy and buff troops right off the bat. It's really good. And Falcon is actually pretty good too, because he's got the Musician, and then if you can get to dwarves sooner or later, then this will immediately start helping. But this actually helps early too. I just like to, but this is for each dwarf unit. So again, yeah, you need to have dwarves. But the good news is we're playing Gondor and I can get dwarves rather quickly. So it's a little easier for my dwarf role-playing this. But I think the dwarves, you have them all, I think they easily can do that. Now again, Gandalf the Grey is amazing. He's really, really good. So he's definitely the meta starter. I am doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Much better. I still don't quite have my voice back from everything over the last few weeks, but I am definitely recovering. I can talk and enjoy myself right now and not feel totally miserable, so that's good. Thanks for asking. That's why I thought I'd just do a fun one, so. And again, I was thinking later, maybe if I do another stream tomorrow of this game, I'll again put it in the title that I'm inviting people to the Kinship on Lord of the Rings Online. So if you guys want to come and play LOTRO, or if you have been waiting for an invite to the LOTRO on our Crick Hollow server of Voice of the Rings, our fellowship on there, which is technically a guild, but it's called a Kinship on... it's funny because Rise to War calls it a fellowship, right, for the guild. And Lord of the Rings Online calls it a Kinship, because in Lord of the Rings Online, fellowships are small group things. So, like, it's funny. It is. It's a funny little thing. But, so I'm inviting people in the background. So, for example, see, LOTRO's on in the background. So if you need an invite, let me know, and I'll invite you to our wonderful kinship here on LOTRO. On Crick Hollow. So just send a message to Voice of the Rings on Crick Hollow if you want an invite right now. Or tell me the live stream, because that'll be a better way to get me. $6 a.m. in Florida, I know. We're all up too late. Unless you just woke up. I decided it would be a fun time because I knew people on the East Coast would be getting up. And, you know, in Europe, they're already up. So, like, good time to hang out. I can invite people, that kind of stuff. Start removing a couple more tiles here that I don't really need anymore. Because we're gonna start trying to move out to better and bigger tiles. Yeah, no, that's a good question. Yeah, Crick Hollow. Yeah, so if you're gonna play, if you want to invite to the Lord of the Rings Online, not the game we're playing right here, Red Squad. The Lord of the Rings Online, it's on the server Crick Hollow. So if you have a character that's low level that you just want an invite, or if you're starting there, again, you can send a message to Voice of the Rings, right? Our character over here, this character. But the I can't invite you unless we're both on at the same time. In LOTRO. That's how it works. So that's why I thought, oh well, during a live stream of this game, I'll invite people that wanted to join the kinship in Lord of the Rings. That was the plan. We've got one person down. We got one person invited. So again, I'll plan. This is a spontaneous live stream for you guys because I was like, I'm gonna play anyway because I wanted to start because a lot of you were starting too. A lot of people are here from our Discord of Rise to War. But that I'm not the leader of, but just one of the assistant leaders. But yeah, so that's the goal. All right, here we go. Can Falcon take? I feel like he might be able to take it pretty soon. What is that? That's a 30. Oh wait, I'm not gonna take that. Save your stamina, Gimli. I am at a bottleneck here. I can't get any more tiles for a minute. Can't upgrade that. A little ring tower level 10. I should have probably started getting rid of my level 1s a little bit sooner, but that is okay. Not the end of the world. Main hall level 5. I need to get the barracks up. Conscription post needs to go up. Okay. So I need to get someone a level 10 and I need one more 30 tile. So the closest person to that is going to be Thorin, but he needs stamina and I don't have these and I don't think they let you buy these early because they don't want it. I'm glad they don't let you buy them early because it would make it too pay to win. I like, they don't let you buy them early, right? Yeah, they don't. Okay. Yeah, it's good because it would be pay to win. Because people that bought those early would be able to use that 24-hour thing way too easily. Yeah, no, definitely. Gladen's a great server too. I appreciate that. I'm glad you like the channel. You guys have been a lot of fun. I really like my subscribers. You guys are really fun people. So I've thoroughly been enjoying the community. But yeah, if I'm on the Crick Hollow mostly, I'm gonna make some more characters on other servers, but if you're not like super invested in the other servers, if you want to come Crick Hollow, because where all my main characters are, and it allows me to help you guys more. I can give you stuff, craft things for you, that kind of thing, as being the leader of the kinship. Because if I'm on another server, I'm just bare bones. I'm just brand new player basically too. I know how to play the game really good, but I don't have all my resources and crafting levels and all that kind of stuff, jazz that I can help with. But I will make some other characters on other servers because I have a couple, but we'll see later on. I honestly making videos all the time for you guys, and like I don't always have the time to start investing onto another server. Let's see. We're gonna have Gimli, come take this. Oh, I still can't. Dang it, I'm totally bottlenecked right now with that freaking those tiles. How long until I can get off those one tiles? Let's just start getting rid of more here. Let's see, the closest one is in 12 minutes. All right, 12 minutes, or I guess I'm at level 10, but that's 7 minutes, and he'll be level 9, so not quite there yet, but we're getting there. We're at the point where I'm gonna start quite little having a bottleneck, just slightly. Again, if I can get this ring tower to level 10, that would be great too, but I don't know if that's gonna happen right now. It's amazing that I have a 300 tile right next to my base, but this is gonna be a long time till I can take this. It's gonna be literally a few weeks, like a week. But yeah, if you guys are on our server, you wanna join us, just let us know. We'll invite you to this Discord too. Again, Veyron, right here. He is our leader of the Discord. He's like the Discord moderator, basically. He's one of our main leaders. Yay! All right. Ba-da-dum-bum-bum. This is the event going on right now. The marriage of Aragorn and Arwen. If you guys were here a little while in the live stream, I was talking about the crown right there. I finally got the Noble Collection replica, which I'll do a review on the collection playlist sooner or later. But it was really hard to get, and I had to get it from someone in Italy. Which character from the books is my favorite? It was a hard question I got today already. I obviously can't say Zollin because he's not from the books. That's my made-up character. But man, it's real hard. I really like Gimli. I really like Dane. When it comes to human characters, Faramir is amazing. He's such a good character. Like he's the actor, and what they did in the movie was great, but he's so much better in the books. Faramir is such an amazing character in what he does that it's like, yeah, he's like the coolest character. But man, it's hard to know my favorite. I have to break it down to what race is my favorite, kind of, you know? Again, everyone's like, oh, you know, Gimli's the answer. And it's like, it's hard not to say Gimli because we know so much about Gimli, and he's such a great character. But, man, I don't know. If you're gonna say a Hobbit, Bilbo is my favorite, though. Like, I know everyone's like, but Frodo! It's like, yeah, I love Frodo. He's amazing, but Bilbo's gotta be my favorite. I love the fact that Bilbo's 111 or whatever at the ring, when they talk about the ring again at the Council of the Elrond, and Bilbo's over there like I'll take it. Like he like admits he'll go and take the ring to Mordor, and it's like, really Bilbo? It's like he's like, he was so like loyal to just like, I'll do it again even though I'm 111. And then of course Frodo's like, no, I'm gonna take the ring, right? Because he's done that time already. Because I don't think, even though Bilbo was amazing, I don't think he could have made it to Mordor. Not being as old as he was at that point. I don't think he could have I don't know if he could have kept withstanding the ring, because he's one of the people who actually willingly let go of the ring, which is insane after having it so long. But I don't know if once he got so close, if he could have continued to withstand it, having it so long, and then as it got more powerful near Sauron. But yeah, it's a good question. I think my favorite's got to be a silly off the, just like what would come into my head. It's got to be like Gimli, right? Gimli or Dane. Like, they're such cool characters. Dane has so much more lore in the stories, in the background stories. I mean, he killed one of the biggest bad orc bosses when he was like, oh, he's like 16 years old, 17 years old? And for a dwarf, that's being like an 11-year-old. Like, that's crazy. Think about that. Think about it. It's like, oh my gosh, right? Because again, dwarves aren't really considered adults until they're like almost 50, right? That's why Feely and Keely were both in their late 40s, so they were kind of young to go on the adventure, right? And again, dwarves live, you know, 300-ish plus years. It can push it a little bit, like Dwalin up to 400 sometimes, but there's not like a lot of, like one of the oldest ones in the books is Dwalin. He lives like 300 and, oh gosh, I don't know. It's a long time, like mid 300s. But like my lore, that Zollin, he actually does die of old age, but Zollin actually lives just over 400 years, or almost 400 years old, I think, in my lore of my character. I try to make my lore fit with Tolkien stuff so it doesn't hurt anything. I'll make some lore videos on my stuff. I think you guys would have fun hearing my fun stories of Zollin and his brothers, because there's a bunch of them. There's Zollin is their father, and then it's Zurlin, Zollin, Zollin, and something. I have all names. They're all one different letter. So, which is kind of how Tolkien named dwarves, right? Ori, Nori, Bori, right? Biffer, Boffer, Bofer, Dwalin, Balin, Glowin, Gimli. They all have similar names to their families, so. Zollin, Bilbo's top 5, yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, Bilbo is amazing. Defeated the mouth of Sauron, yes, exactly. And I have a lot of fun too with the story because Zollin's character actually played a part in the defeat of Smaug ever so slightly. And it's because when Erebor was attacked and sacked, so I'll just give you a little bit of lore background. Zollin and his father were royal guards, which is one of my Patreon levels, by the way, just saying. That's a little bit of like reason where I got that from my Patreon stories. Basically, Zollin is attacked, and his royal guard, they actually deter Smaug from getting into the royal treasure room. So there's like in the little bit of a lore change, there's the big room, right, that you see in the movies, the Hobbit movies, where he dives in the treasure. That's like the big treasure room, right? It's huge. It's a massive place. And when it came to the little treasure room, it had a lot of the more precious keepsake things in it that was a big enough door for Smaug to get into, but basically the royal guards basically got wiped, right? They all got knocked where Zollin's dad flies against the wall, gets totally, he doesn't die, but he, you know, breaks an arm, breaks a leg kind of thing. And Zollin grabs one of these really huge spears and he just kind of drops on the ground. He was kind of like an assistant to the guards. He wasn't really a full guard yet because Zollin was like 16, I think. So he's again like a kid, and he put the spear into the ground, a huge spear. I'm talking like, you know, chunky steel spear, like, you know, like ridiculous. Put it into the ground, and Smaug kind of jumped over him, right? Because he's like trying to get into the thing, kind of like in the movie where he's just like knocking people aside in the Erebor attack. But basically the spear stabs Smaug and actually rends one of his scales slightly under his stomach. Doesn't break it, just rends it, right? And then Smaug, it's like, in pain for that moment. Zollin gets really hurt, gets squished basically, but doesn't quite die because of the spear kind of holding Smaug's belly up. And then Smaug gets deterred and runs straight for the pile of gold in the big room, right? Because he's just like, oh, this is not, you know, in that moment, right? Just how it happened. And again, this is my imagination, right, to my fan lore. But that small wedge was a slow damage location where later, as Smaug's living in the treasure hoard, he starts putting the gems, right, to block any damage he has. And that was one of the damage spots, which the Thrush tells Bard later about, right? And then the scale gets knocked off by Bard's father in the story of the movie. And then later the Thrush tells Bard that he has a weakness, right, in his chest, and Bard shoots him, right? So that's like my little background lore. Again, that's not canon, but that's my canon. That's my fantasy lore, a little bit. So that's kind of how Zollin actually had a part in the somewhat demise of Smaug. Not entirely, but it's still kind of a fun little, like, it doesn't affect the story, right? It doesn't mess with Tolkien's lore, but it's enough to make Zollin's character feel a little bit more special in the story. because it doesn't change anything. Anyway, that's that fun story. Hope you enjoyed. Again, I could do a more deep lore dive into Zollin's background and his brothers and his dad and the ideas behind it. Why do they have the last name Ironshield and all that kind of stuff? So there's lots of reasons for it. I did that all in high school. And again, I might even update some things to make it a little better. But if there's ever a way I can publish it to me with legally published as a fan fiction side lore, I might do it in the future. Even if it's a free thing, just for people to know the background if our channel grows really big. I did. Like, a lot. Yeah, I mean, I did, because I wrote that whole thing. I actually had a whole map of Erebor in high school that I used a quill to make, of, like, the inside to, like, logic out what happened in that battle, right? Like, in that fight. And, like, what is the reasoning? Is it realistic that they were able to slow Smog so he'd go to the other room? Like, all that kind of ideas of how the geography layout of the inside of Erebor was. But yeah, so yeah, I guess I do. My sister is amazing. She's writing an entire series though, which I think is going to be, she's been writing it for like 12 years. And that's nothing to do with Lord of the Rings. It's not Tolkien. Again, I hope to be someone who can be like a torchbearer for Tolkien, right? Having my fun fan lore, maybe I can add to it, but at the same time, keeping true to Tolkien, right? Like, I'd always want to be that as a channel, not only just for LOTRO, but any Lord of the Rings content, which is why we do all Lord of the Rings content here. But at the same time, you know what I mean? I've never written like a full, I've done some little side stories and fun things, obviously. It's always fun to do that. But a lot of my lore is fantasy lore that I like to hook into Tolkien's world, because I just love his world so much. I just feel like I can be a torchbearer of his world. You know what I mean? And just help add a little bit of coolness, but then just enjoy his stuff. But my sister's making a whole series. That'll be pretty cool. Might have her on the channel sometime to kind of introduce it. She's getting pretty close to releasing the first book. I think it's gonna be really good. I think it's gonna be on par with Tolkien stuff. I really think that it could explode. So hopefully that my channel, if we grow big enough, maybe we can be a good little way to help boost that knowledge of her stories too. And some of my stories. But yeah, we'll do some lore videos. I'll do some lore videos for you guys on the story of Zollin and his family and what stories I've ever written down. Because again, I have them like with quill in my like journal that I've done over the last like 10 years. So it's kind of fun. I kind of wanted to think too, it'd be fun to write some more stories of Zollin in the world of Tolkien, like other adventures and times of his life. And I have a whole timeline that I took all of Tolkien's dates and an entire Dwarven family timeline of every dwarf that's named, as well as ones in some games, and then my characters, my dwarves, because I have a couple of them. I have like 8 of them. So be fun to show you guys too. More Zollin lore. All right, I'll do it sometime. I'll make a video for it sooner or later. I'll have to review my notes and stuff and see if I have to update anything, but then I give you some raw old versions from back when I made them like 5 to 10 years ago, and then, you know, make sure I have some updated ones that make sure, now that I know a lot about lore, now that I've really studied it for the last many years, make sure I have nothing that's conflicting. Because I really want my stories to be believable into the lore. I don't want it to be something that conflicts with something in Tolkien's works, and then it's like, that would take away from what I would enjoy about it. Because I want it to be something that people would be like, yeah, that's believable for that character he made up. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I like a little bit like that War in the North series, right? That's really cool. Or LOTRO, the way they make your character kind of like help the Fellowship, where it's believable that you're really behind the scenes, but like it wouldn't affect the lore in any way or the stories. Like, I really like how LOTRO does a really good job of that. So that's, I think that's what more people need to do. It's fun to add fan lore, but just do it respectfully, where you don't ruin things or completely change some thing. You really need to study and know what Tolkien wanted in his stories. You know what I mean? Without just making it totally crazy. You know, like, let's not just suddenly start steampunk, you know, Lord of the Rings. Not that I'm against steampunk, but that really would not fit Tolkien's world at all. It really wouldn't. Excuse me. All right, well, I can take some more tiles now. This is good. Can I take this tile? Overwhelming. No. Excuse me, sorry. But anyway, thanks for hanging out, everybody. There's been a bunch of you here for a while, so it's been pretty fun. We've actually had a total of like 65 people stop by, which is pretty cool. It's really amazing. Considering last year, if I did a live stream, there'd be like 2 of us in a 2-hour period. Which I appreciated those 2 people, absolutely. I think it's fun that people want to hang out. It is a nice way too that I can really like talk with you guys a little bit more than like you always get 100% me in my videos. Like you're always getting me, but it's kind of fun to have a little bit of an interaction, right? Realize that we have this awesome internet connection. We can be anywhere in the world and talking, which is just amazing. What a cool blessing. I think that's the most fun. I've met people from, I think, every continent now on my channel. I mean, the only one I haven't had is someone directly say someone from Asia, like the Asian continent. But I think I have had some people. I've met some people from India, so that's the Asian continent. But I'm sure there's got to be someone, right? There's got to be someone. You should leave a comment if you're from somewhere in there, and you'd be the official first one I know that at least said where they were from. All right. We're gonna have Zollin take that. All right, and then again, I think I might start getting rid of more 1 tiles here because I need to start rotating it up for time here. There's a lot of seafarers over here, camps. It'd be cool to have them. They're a cool unit. Oh wait, he can't take it. Take it. I don't have enough things yet. All right, so again, I need to get someone level. Oh, we have enough points here for him to attack someone. So why don't we take off some units off him? There we go. And now we're gonna come over here and we're gonna give him some horses. And I'm gonna try to take another 30 tile here. But I can't because I'm still waiting for one to get away. Let's see, how much time do we have here? This is where the phone gameplay comes in, guys, where it's kind of like, oh, you have to wait 30 minutes. You turn it off, you come back in 30 minutes and do some more stuff, right? Like, so that's how you normally would play the game. Early, there's so much you can do so fast that it's kind of fun for a live stream right when we start, because I'm just like, just going through things really fast. Yes. Oh, that would be fun. It'll be fun to have 200 people at once. That definitely is. The nice thing about this smaller group we have here right now, with just only like 10 of us, is that I can really like talk to you guys really well. And I think that's the hardest thing about, like, I was thinking about if the channel gets bigger, I really care about everybody. So it's like, it's kind of hard, like, when you have so many people that it's like, you can't answer every single person's question in every second, which of course I know like super chats help that and stuff. So people, but like, I don't know. I'm just like, I want to just answer everybody, right? And it's like at a certain point, you can't answer everybody. You have thousands, but 200, I could do 200. Yeah, we had 200. That'd be easy. I'd keep on 200, I think. But that would be cool though. But again, I'm pretty conscientious about thinking about lots of people. You know what I mean? So like, I think that's the hardest thing because I want to answer everyone. So if I ever don't answer someone's message on YouTube or something, guys, just know I'm not doing it on purpose. Because I would if I could, if I missed something. All right. But I definitely find that I really like doing the YouTube because I really like meeting people and talking to people. So even like in person. But like, it's really fun that we could do it online together. Sweet, Gimli leveled up. Well, he didn't take the tile, but he leveled up. I guess I could just do that for XP. Just realized. I don't necessarily have to like take the tile. I could just level up with like attacking it over and over. Gives XP. It will also train their armor. I didn't even think about that. I could just do that. Seems like a waste of stamina, but not really, because I can get the items up, and I can also do, yeah, other stuff. Yeah, see, that's pretty good, because, like, I mean, look at that. Let's look at that report. I don't think I lost many troops, did I? Report? There it is. Yeah, look at that. Wait. Did it give me XP? Oh, I already killed the army. Duh. I didn't get XP because I already killed the army. But see, like, yeah, look. Gimli is a powerhouse. He kills things, but he still lost 25 guys. But, yeah. Alright, well. I should wait for the 30 tile, because I'm going to lose a lot of troops, so I should wait till I have a spot for a 30 tile. Less than 5 minutes, so we can do that. Do I have any other 15s? I need 15s to do, I could do some practice hits on. I think that's probably the only 15 right there, which means I need to take this tile. I can also do sweeps. Like that would be a sensible thing to do. So let's sweep that tile. There we go. Forgot I could be doing sweeps. That also give XP to people. And it'll give me some resources too. Oh yeah. Elvin, did you want me to invite you right now? Are you on LOTRO on Crick Hollow? Did I miss that? Make sure I keep up with you guys. Send it to this character if you're still here. Voice of the Rings. Send me a message right now on him and I will invite you. You are still here. Sorry, I missed that. I'm not sure how long ago. Oh, you're still here. Good, good, good. Yeah, just, if you're online right now, just send me an IM if you know how to do that, or just, you know, go to the mailbox, or you probably want to send me an IM, so go over here and say slash, what was your name of your character? Okay, so slash tell, and then space, and I'll do your name real quick. There. All right, and now you just reply to me real quick, and I will send you, or I can just do it this way. Kinship invite, boom, there. There you go, perfect. And I will instantly, you're a subscriber to the channel, so you instantly get to be promoted to a member on the Kinship. You are welcome. There's a little thanks. All right, so good. There we go. And again, anyone else out there who wants an invite, let me know. Thought it would be a good time to do that during a live stream, since you have to be on at the same time. Okay, so there's a 40 tile. We're almost able to take another one. I'm totally bottlenecked in the game right now. Normally I would just probably turn it off for a while and come back in 40, 50 minutes and do more, but we're streaming, so we'll just hang out. Show you guys different heroes. They're pretty cool. All right, good. I got him to 8. Now I can start putting points in Experienced Warrior. And then we're gonna have to start working on Dane, who also has lots of points. Dane is a much better, he's decent early, but he's a warrior, so he doesn't have a lot, he can't have as many troops, because he does a lot of the damage, and he really wants to have dwarves. So I'm probably gonna be waiting to start upgrading him until I get my dwarves. Which, thank goodness, as Gondor is only the 2nd level of settlements, because normally you have to wait a long time, because like when I was Lothlorien last season, they were the 4th one down instead of Rohan, so yeah. But just how they balance the game with things. Barracks level 8. Okay, we're gonna speed this up 5 minutes here. Yes, welcome to the Kinship on LOTRO. Again, I really would love it. It'd be really fun if we get so many people on our channel here on Voice of the Rings that like we could get a huge Kinship going on Crick Hall. That would be wouldn't it be fun to have like 30 or 40 active players? That would be awesome. We could actually like do some raids and like that'd be really, really cool. That's my hope, at least, for that. All right, I'll upgrade that one since apparently I don't have enough resources. I'm running out of stone. So here's what I'm thinking we're gonna do. We're gonna do this red book, and I'm curious to see if it'll give us resources again, or if they changed it. So here we go. War of the Last Alliance. Let's do it. So, event 1, revisit. Usually it doesn't let us, last time it let us get resources again. They probably changed it because I don't think it was supposed to do that. But you know what, why don't we try it anyway and find out? Because I'd like free resources. All right. I like the music in this game. I also like the fact that the music in Rise to War doesn't get copyright striked on my videos. It's really frustrating that a lot of neither does the Lord of the Rings Online, which is really nice. And even if it did, I know the composers, so I can be like, hey, can we uncopyright this? By the way, you guys, we will have I have my Inkling playlist, which I have yet to put anything on, but the goal of that playlist is to interview people for any of the love of Lord of the Rings for people. I have a few people lined up for that. Got a friend of the channel, which you guys will probably know. He's just very busy, so he hasn't been able to do it yet, but he wants to. And then also I want to have Chance Thomas, which is the composer for the music for the Lord of the Rings Online. It's iconic music. It's been my favorite music besides, of course, John Howe, who did the movies since I was a little kid. So, and I've actually interviewed him in person, like talked to him in person. So, but he said he would love to come onto the channel. So, and then we'll give him a little shout out. He's got a music business now he's building. He's been a composer for a long time. He's actually done the music for Peter Jackson's King Kong. So, and he also did the music for Cameron's Avatar, the Blue People one. He's also done the music for that. So, he's kind of a big deal. I mean, those are pretty big movies, right? And then he did the music for Lord of the Rings Online. So, and his music is fantastic. It really is. And again, I remember my favorite line asking him was when in person I was like, why is your Shire music, like, without sounding insulting, right, so similar to Howard Shore? Did you like get a little inspiration? Did you listen to his? And he's like, I never listened to the movie's Lord of the Shire music. He said the reason he thinks is that he just drank the same Tolkien Kool-Aid as Howard Shore felt with how Tolkien described the Shire. So, and the instruments and how they played music. So, like, I was like, that's pretty cool answer. But again, we'll have a nice interview on the channel hopefully in a couple months with that, a month or two probably. That's my guess. Should be really fun. It won't be live, well, because I think that's uncomfortable for people with interviews unless they really want to do that. But it'll be a nice video. We'll do it ahead and then I'll post it for you guys. But yes. But again, keeping the other person a secret, even though he is a friend of the channel, you'll probably know exactly who he is once he's on. But yeah. But it'll be fun. But again, that's up to them when they have the time, because I don't want to be pushy. But they both said they would love to come on, so we'll do it sooner or later. Oh no, Gil-galad wasn't able to finish it off, but Elrond will. There's something in the Shire's water. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like the ant water that makes the hobbits grow. Same thing, I'm sure. All right, that one's completed. Let's do stage 3. And in here, we'll find out right now if we get monies or not for this. Because it might not be a glitch. They might want you to be able to revisit it each season, which kind of makes sense. I don't know why they wouldn't let you. Because, like, what's the point of the book if you can't get the rewards again the next season? It seems weird to only be able to do it once, you know? So, let's see. Alrighty. Lord Gil-galad, you can do it. Right, there we go. Anyway, we've covered a lot today in this video. Let's see. All right, it gave me those resources again. did it give me... I don't think it gave me the money resources. But it did. Did it? Did it give me the... I'm confused. So it definitely gave me these resources again. But did it give us these resources? I mean, let's go look. Let's see how many resources we have now. Did you guys notice? Let's see, 4,000. I have 4,000 right now. How much did that first one give? $3,300. What is happening here? We're going to have to remove this person. Excuse me, hold on a second. Let's apparently we just got a spam from some bots. I've been noticing this, you guys. I gotta get some moderators for live streams because I've noticed now that our channel is growing, we're just getting these random weird things that I have to keep reporting. All right. I mean, it's obviously a bot because they're just spamming, or a really weird person. All right, almost got rid of it all. There we go. Out of here, spam bot. Excuse me, I'm not very fast at this yet, but I'm figuring it out right now. Report spam bot. Report spam bot. Okay, there we go. Excellent. Okay. Removed the spam bot. Yeah, you noticed it too. I noticed that too. I noticed that like a couple other newer Tolkien channels that are friends of mine were having that same bot, and also I saw it happening a little bit in Nerd of the Rings early, but now he has some great moderators who watch it since his channel's so big. But anyway, so that's gone. We removed that. Unfortunately, the app I use that uses it is keeping it on there, so it's really kind of frustrating. But anyway, we're gonna do this so it clears the... There we go. I spammed my own channel. We're gonna just clear that messaging thing. All right, remove the spam bot. All right, good. We have more time there. Oh, look, we have lots of tile room now. Let's do some more. Yeah, they are. They're everywhere. Yeah, it's actually ridiculous. It's like, and it's really frustrating for, like, we won't go into it too much, but as someone who's like, I really keep my channel really clean, and my life, I like to be a clean person with that kind of stuff. And it's like, it makes me worry for kids, right? Who are just like, they just click something. You know what I mean? That's why, like, parents need to be like really careful with their kids online. It's so easy for some bot or something to just bring, like, kid not even realizing that it's bad because it's a link, right? Because now the younger kids are just trained to click links, right? This is kind of how it is. You should see my, like, little friends and cousins. They, like, know how to use these phones, like, instantly already. They're so smart. But, like, that's why you have to be so careful, right? To have all these blocks and just be careful. Anyway, but moving on. Oh, yeah. Deep Geek, he's awesome. I love his channel. It's been really fun. I've been able to meet, like, I've been able to become acquaintance friends and pretty good friends with like 20 people, 20 other Lord of the Rings YouTubers. So it's been really fun. Thanks to Men of the West, Yoiston, because Yoiston like immediately invited me to their Discord. So that's been like really fun to be part of that group. So, and Matt from Nerd of the Rings, he like kind of like really helped me out, gave me lots of advice how to start a channel. And like with certain things and like what's good, watch out for some things, watch out for this. Like, yeah, he's a really nice guy. So It's kind of fun. I actually was like one of Matt's subscribers pre 10,000 subscribers, and now he's at like what? He just hit like 600,000, so that's pretty cool. So it was like I joined him like at his 10,000, like right before he hit 10,000 live stream thing. So that's pretty awesome. And he deserves it. His channel's fantastic too. Their channels are all amazing. And I love that I like that all our Tolkien channels like all add to each other. You know what I mean? Again, like mine's, I feel like I have a very unique channel with voiceovers and playing a lot of LOTRO, though there are other good LOTRO YouTubers. But I think I might be in the top like 5 now though. Yeah, I think so. What do you guys think? Because I've obviously been playing LOTRO since the like first week it came out, so not that gives me more superiority or something, but you know what I'm saying. I know what I'm talking about in the game and I love it with a passion. But again, that's why I always tell you guys, like, my channel is all Lord of the Rings stuff, right? I don't want to feel too constrained, but at the same time, I want to give you guys what you like. You know what I mean? So I try to make sure I focus on things you guys like, but I like to also branch out sometimes and do other video games or other ideas or collection playlists like I started a year and a half ago. I was like, oh, you know what? I should share my collections with you guys because I have a lot to show you. And then you can find them if they're still for sale, right? It's like a win-win situation for all of us.
Thank
Yeah, it is true. It is true. I feel like a lot of the Tolkien YouTubers are like, we just very it's a very tight-knit society, but very welcoming too, right? So like we really watch each other's backs, but at the same time, like we're really welcoming for new people who are doing content and stuff. So it's really fun. At least I found that. That's been my experience. It's very positive. All right, I can take another 30 tile. So, go, Thorin. Oh, it says overwhelming. I don't even care. Get it, Thorin. I understand. Just do it. Do it, Anakin. I mean, Thorin. Wait, no, this isn't Star Wars, sorry. Okay, sweet. So, he is pretty much maxed out on the levels there. Yeah, and I do find too it's cool with us all working together as Tolkien because our community's like grown faster because we're all working together and all making this content, right? And the thing is, Tolkien's world's so huge and there's so much stuff to cover that it's like it's fun because people, even if they do a similar video, if it's a lore video, even though I haven't done that many lore videos on my channel, but I have some. A lot of mine are just more like I like to discuss things, but like you can take different spins on things, so like you can get just as much love out of every channel. You know what I mean? You're not like competing, right? Because you go watch every video on every channel, right? That's what I do. I go and watch everybody's channels. I just go watch, oh, someone, you know, he has a video on this character from 2 years ago. This guy has a video on it from a week ago. I'm gonna watch them both. You know, like that's like the best. It's like more Lord of the Rings in our lives, the better. But again, I did find that was one thing I felt like I found a good niche with doing voiceovers. And just, you know, you guys apparently like watching me, so I appreciate that. That's a compliment right there from you guys. That I grew so quickly in only a matter of, you know, a couple months. Oh, right. Okay, so we got that. We still need to get someone to 10. He's now 9, so we're very close. Thorin is getting there. Okay. And also, you guys will always get Zollin with my stuff. What you get from me and my live streams and my videos is basically me in life. Except I sometimes will minus, you know, normal daily things that are, you know, even though I do a blog playlist, they're always positive blog things. I don't like to, I don't like negativity, even though there's lots of bad things in the world, but there's lots of good things too. So it's worth fighting for, Mr. Frodo, right? As Sam says. So like, that's why I'm always like really, I like to bring you guys positivity. You don't need negativity. That's why you're here, right? The only time I tell you guys things is like, sorry, I can't make videos because my throat won't work good because I am sick. That kind of thing. But again, it's funny because I had one person one time on a chat thing. I think I told some of you guys. He was like, man, you're really putting it on with your enthusiasm. And I was like, am I? It's like you don't know. And it's funny because my one friend who's known me for like 20 years from LOTRO, he told my Patreons, because he's one of my Patreons, Rataldo, he was like, Zollin's not putting it on you guys. I've known him since he was like 12 years old. That's just Zollin. He's not making it up. He literally is just having fun. Which was a nice compliment from my friend from a long time ago. But yeah. Now granted, when I do my videos, I am very always excited to do videos for you guys, so it does pump me up, but at the same time, you're really just getting Zollin. Not making it up. What else do we need to upgrade here? Again, it says I need more stone. I wonder if we can do more. I think the book did work. I think the book gave us more. So, what we're gonna do... Can I upgrade one of these? Man, I have like no stone right now. Alright, well we have no stone. So what we're gonna do is... I have some tiles I could still be using right now here. Let's see. Can I get enough men on Felgen to take a 30 tile? I might be able to here. Let's see. Yeah, see, I'm kind of running out of troops right now. Oh, wait, he has enough stamina to hit something else? Hold on. Hold on, Dwarven second? I like that. That's a new term. Dwarven second. It's a new one, guys. I need to get stone. Is there level 30 stone around? There's 15 stone over there. There's a 40 stone. All right. A Dwarven second. Arg. Do you guys ever play the Battle for Middle-earth? That's true. I could a little transferring of the market. Good point. Good point. I could do that. Again, I try not to trade too much early because the trade ratio is so bad early. But you're right. I should get that just so I can do slight trades. Just do little trades. Good call though, Darkfire. Good call. But have you guys played the Battle for Middle-earth? Right? It's like one of the best like battle games. I have it right here. Let's see. Can I get it out? This game, right? Battle for Middle-earth. I have the CD. Oh yes, I do. You know how much this battle set sells for? This an anthology or whatever with all 3 games in it and the expansion. It's like $100 something on Amazon now. Freaking, because it's such a high demand game and EA Games won't put it out there. Back when EA Games was really good. I mean, they're not terrible, but there's some. I still like some of their games, but you know, there's lots of complaints about stuff too. All right, good. We took another one. This is good. This is good indeed. So now we are very close to being able to get more tile circles here. I still need a commander to hit level 10 to get the next chapter completion. But until that time, we will put armies in here, and he might be able to take a 30 by himself right now. Excuse me. Sorry, cough in your ear. I might need to go grab a little bit of sinus medicine. Just make sure I don't get too congested. All right, let's attack this if he's strong enough. It's overwhelming. Come on. How much does he need to level up? A lot still, apparently. How about okay, they both don't have enough. Can I take wait, I had a 15 over here, right? That I could attack? I'd have to take this and then take that. All right, well I can, let's get another commander ready here. How about we get another commander ready? Do I start using I think I might go ahead and use Ori next, just because my Ori has a level 10 respect too, so he can immediately pop this guy up all the way and just be really strong early. All right, let's give him his slingshot, and then let's give him, he needs focus, so I'm gonna give him, I'm probably just gonna give him this. Yeah, focus for the commander, that's fine. And then let's give him focus, defense, HP for evil. Wait. Men, oh, yeah, men and evil men. Okay, that's, I think they should put apostrophe. Shouldn't they put something right there? Men thing, evil men, not men, evil men. That seems like a weird, I don't know. Seems like, no. This commander's damage against melee units is increased. That could be good. Unfortunately, I have formation break on both. Allied commander each round 50 chance to get stun immunity. This could be good. Focus beasts. There we go. I might just give him this. Every 3 rounds, all ally units remove a debuff and gain some health. Helps everybody. Yeah, let's just give him the wizard hat. Have a wizard hat. And then commander, allied commander damage. This isn't really that great for Ori because he's kind of a, there we go. We'll give him the smoking pipe. There we go. All right, Ori, you ready to go take a level 1 tile for me? Yes, he is. Of course he's ready. Again, I want them to fix the filters. I don't know why they haven't put filters on the commander tabs yet. Kind of drives me crazy. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. All right, so levying will now be a thing sooner or later here. All right, so now we're gonna send over Falcon over here. He's gonna come take this. Sweet. All right. So again, a little bit out of bottleneck here in the game. I would normally stop. Is anyone here who needs an invite to the Lord of the Rings Kinship on LOTRO right now? Anybody? Anybody here who wants an invite to the Kinship on LOTRO? Well, I'm still alive. Barukazad Kuzadai Menyo. I am gonna go ahead and it gave me the level, it gave me these rewards again, which was very interesting, I thought. This one. So we're gonna do the wizard one. I don't think it gives these resources, but it gives the other ones, so might as well do them, I guess. Yeah, no, I understand. No worries. It's kind of hard with MMOs to switch around too. I mean, you can transfer characters, so I was thinking about maybe I would transfer one of my higher level characters to some of the other big servers, like Gladen and Arkenstone and stuff. But I think it costs kind of like a decent amount of money, and like maybe like if we get to the point where like I'm making a decent enough money from monetization that I could afford that But right now, I'm kind of just, you know, again, I'm not doing my channel just to make money. I'm doing it so I can have fun and you can have fun. Like, that's the goal of my channel. But if I can make it where I can make it a part-time job too, that would be amazing, which is why I really appreciate my Patreons, by the way. Thank you guys. There's like 7 of you, so that means a lot. Because if I can get to that point, then I can dump even more time into my channel for you guys. And then it's just a positive feedback loop for everybody. I think it's a lot. Like, I think someone told me, I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure it's like leaning towards like $60 to $70 US dollars to transfer in LOTRO, which is kind of like, I mean, it's okay. It makes sense if you've spent hundreds of hours on a character you're transferring. You don't want to do that again, but yeah, you might as well just make a new character on another server. All right, make sure I mute the mic when I cough so you guys aren't dying. Okay. La 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 la. I wonder, can the Eagles take on that one as well? Oh, well, that's not good. I might have just did this one wrong. This one's kind of a little tricky puzzle one. Oh, well, there you go. I appreciate the exact number. Yeah. $60 US dollars, 74 Canadian. Well, I guess my guess was pretty close. I'm pretty decent at remembering numbers when people tell me numbers. Someone told me that like last year about the game, but pretty good at remembering the numbers usually. All right, we're gonna send the Eagles to get replenished there. Yeah, that's kind of a lot. And granted, I'm all for supporting games that you love with like buying stuff and doing things on them, but that's a little bit much. Again, I wish I was someone who had bought the lifetime membership. The only reason I didn't, I would have bought the LOTRO lifetime membership. The only reason I didn't, I was just because I was only like 15 years old. I didn't have $300. That was a lot, right? And like, my fantastic mom, I even told her, I was like, you know, she knew I always told my mom exactly the truth, even when I was little. I was like, you know, this is a really good deal if I'm playing this game in the future. And she's like, yeah, she's like, we just can't afford it right now, right? At that time we were, and she's like, but don't worry, I'll always help pay for your subscription, which was really sweet. So we didn't do it. But again, it was really sweet. My mom always paid through it all the way through high school. Obviously I pay for my own now. But it was very sweet of her, right? She paid all the way through, and then of course now later it's like Turbine, when it was Turbine, not Sending Stones, was like, why did we do that? Because now they're really paying out. People still have lifetime because they're giving free Turbine points to all those lifetime memberships. So if you have a lifetime membership, you guys, on LOTRO, don't get rid of it, okay? Save that. I mean, you could technically sell the account, but I think you should just save it because it's a great game and it's not going anywhere anytime soon. And neither am I. Okay, so I obviously wasn't able to do that, right? So let's try this again. So it's a puzzle. So there's a certain level of puzzle to this that you have to do. I wonder if I can just skip them entirely, the Berserkers, and just go for this one. Might be able to, we'll see. But anyway, this is actually a pretty fun live stream. We actually went over a lot of fun little things when we did this, so maybe we'll do this more in the future. What do you guys think? It's a little easier on Rise to War for me to talk to you guys than LOTRO sometimes, because LOTRO, I can do it because I played it so much. I'm really like, I can do both things pretty easily together. But Rise to War, I can have a lot more downtime to actually chat with you guys about subjects. Well, that was wrong too. I totally am forgetting how to do this combo. Maybe I need to have the one guy go here first. And then... let's see. Let's see. Archers. Maybe I need to have them take out the archers. And then have the birds. I think the birds are good against melee. So that might be what I'm doing wrong. So maybe we need to think the birds take out these guys here. Let's see. All right, have a good one. Thanks for joining and hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a good one, you guys. Feel free to stop by anytime. I think I just figured out the puzzle though. Now these guys are melees, so I'm gonna have him take that. These guys have archers, so I think that one needs to be the other army that takes it. If that makes sense. Yeah, I figured it out. I think we did it. So now this army, since it's fully healed, is going to hit that. And then if it can't finish it, the eagles are going to finish it. So that's what I was doing wrong. The eagles are very good against melee units, not good against ranged. I need to hit the ranged units first for the other ones. Unless this guy outright wins. Let's see. Didn't outright win. So hopefully the eagles can finish him off. Oh gosh. He really didn't outright win. Eagles did though. Yep. Got the puzzle right. So it did give us these rewards. It does give the armor and gems. I don't know if it... So it gives us the armor and gems. Did it give us the 6,000? We should have over 7,000 resources right now if it gave us resources. It did not. So it doesn't... It's not giving us the resources like it did before. So they changed that. But you can get the gems again, apparently. So good thing to know. That's very good to know. All right, so open this fellowship one. That gave us more resources. Awesome. Now I want to know, is this any good? What does this give? Oh, that's the season pass. I do want to get the season pass, so I'm gonna get the season pass real quick because this is really worth it. Okay, so guys, if you're gonna spend any money on Rise to War, the things that are actually worth it. The season pass that gives you all the extra stuff for the whole season, great. And if you get the, I think the construction quarry is good for the first month. But this one, the periodic benefits, it's a $5 or a $2 one and a $10 one for a month and for a week. Really, these are totally worth it. If you want to have some kind of like membership thing where you're getting stuff with the game, if you really like it that much and you want to put a little bit more into it, that's completely worth it. So. Again, I'm going to ever so just that's just going to disappear for a second so I can buy this without showing you my information. Just for a second. Payment successful. All right, wonderful. I'll bring that back up there for you guys. There we go. So now we got the little thing up here. We go up here. Here's the first event. The journey begins. There's the ones we've already earned, and then the basic, and the bottom ones are the promoted, basically, membership you bought. So, and it gives you an automatic early couple levels when you buy the thing. So we get some stuff, which is great. And it looks like we get the Box of Knowledge this season, which is actually a pretty cool item when you're finished. All right, so now, Thorin. He still doesn't have the XP to continue. Darn. But Falgin, on the other hand, Falgin should be good. Do do do. All right, Falcon. Can you take this 40 tile now for me? You can. Take it, Falcon. Take it with great prejudice. I love that old saying. I've always been like, it doesn't make any sense, but it's, I mean, it does, but it's just funny. All right, so I need to walk over a couple more. So I'm gonna have him come over here, take that. All right, so I'm gonna step away for just a moment, and I'm just gonna get myself a little sinus medicine and nose spray, because I am getting a little too, you can hear my voice getting a little messed up. So give me one moment, I'll be right back. I'm just going to, for just a moment, turn off my camera, but I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay, we're back. Make sure I can keep enjoying myself. Again, it kind of worked out being up so late to hang out with you guys. Hey, what's up? What's up? Oh no, is it really hot there? Yeah, it's pretty warm here. Again, I am lucky. I am in Southern California and I am pretty close to the shoreline, so ocean really helps regulate the temperature, but we have been getting a lot harder and it has been getting a little bit more humid. But again, Southern California, the where area I am, doesn't get quite as humid as like down in Mexico. So because I'm not really that far down, so like it stays rather moderately nice. I'm really not a fan of humidity. I've been to a couple places. I used to live in I lived in Tennessee for a few years in the south, and it gets really humid there. I was born here. I was born in California, but we lived there for a few years for my dad's job, and way too humid. And I also got asthma there because they have so much pollen all the time that apparently the doctor there told us that like 80% of the population has some form of asthma in Tennessee, which is crazy, just because the air is just so constantly bombarding people's lungs with pollen, which, I mean, that's a natural thing, but that's why it's good, guys. Think about where you live, right? So again, some people are never affected by it, but I was affected by it being little, I guess. But yeah, a lot of stuff. Anyway, we don't need to go into that. I got pneumonia when I was a little baby too for a little while, but that didn't help. But it was all because of that. And unfortunately, at the time when I was young, when I was there, they still were kind of they were worried because of yellow fever, because that, if you look at history, Memphis area and Tennessee had a huge portion of their population killed by yellow fever, which is horrible. But for mosquitoes, so now they would spray pesticide everywhere, right? Which I don't know if they might have changed that. This is 20 years ago now, since I lived in Tennessee. But we literally found out that they were spraying our front yards without us knowing in the night with pesticides, like really bad pesticides, because they wanted to make sure they killed the thing. And then we go play in the grass. We didn't know because it was like 4 in the morning. But that My mom found that out and was like, you don't ever spray pesticide on my lawn again without telling me. And they're like, okay. So they never did it again. But again, that adds up. Pesticides, natural things. Gotta protect your lungs, guys. Protect your lungs, okay? I mean, I'm not even that old. I'm in my mid-20s, and I'm like, protect your lungs. Don't smoke. Don't put anything in your lungs that's not supposed to be the perfect mixture of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Yeah, I'm allergic to quite a few different pollens, yes. Again, the reason I'm kind of sniffly right now is because I'm getting over being sick. But, yeah, I unfortunately have quite a few allergies. Allergies to mold, allergies to cats, even though I like cats. Allergies to most dogs, but the dog we have is non-allergenic. Our old one and our new one. Of course, I loved my old little Maltese, but then we went real big and we got a, which you guys see some of my posts probably, we have a sheepadoodle, which is a 75% sheepdog and 25% standard poodle. And both those dogs are non-allergenic, so I have no problems with, it only has just one kind of hair. It doesn't have the dandruff. But it's great dog. He's a really good dog. Of course, I miss my other dog because she was wonderful too. She was like the best. But my other dog was a little smarter. Like, our new dog is really smart. Brody's really smart, but he's a dog, right? He's still a dog. I love him though. And he does have some very high intelligence with things. But our other dog, our Maltese, she was just on a whole nother level. I've actually never I've met a lot of dogs in my life. I've never met a dog on the same level of intelligence. She was almost at the ability to speak, almost. It just felt like that, like a 5-year-old or something. Not quite, but almost sometimes. It kind of freaked me out a few times. You know that feeling? It's kind of like Narnia. You know how the animals speak and C.S. Lewis and stuff? Almost felt like that sometimes. She just was on a whole nother level of understanding things. Again, Malteses and Poodles are very, very smart dogs. And it's interesting because they're smart in different ways. Because some dogs what are they? Border Collies. Border Collies are extremely intelligent. And they're really good at sheep herding and all this stuff. And learning commands, learning whistles. But it's funny how there's different intelligences on different animals, right? Like I just found this out the other day, but I really love watching that one YouTube channel that's really big with the otters, with Kataro and Hana. You probably know the channel. It's really great. If you don't know, look up that channel. It's a great YouTube channel, millions of subscribers. But they just show pictures of their otters. I've always wanted to have an otter. But otters are apparently the same intelligence level as a chimpanzee and a dolphin. So that's crazy. I didn't know that. And they are really smart. You just watch the YouTube channel, you could tell they're extremely intelligent. How they do things. A speaking dog, yes, exactly. And not just like roof, more like you say something and they know what you're saying, so you can't say it. It's like a little kid. You can't say the word because you know they're gonna freak if you say the word, right? That's always cracks me up with with dogs. All right, so basically what we're waiting for is the stamina for Thorin here in a second, and hopefully he'll level up 10 and we will get past our cap lock of that one area of the level. Just what I'm hoping right now. And again, I'm kind of just chilling with you guys. I'll get sleep later. I slept in a lot today, so again, for me, I'm here on the west coast of the USA, so it's like almost 5 a.m., but I'm fine. And again, I've gotten tons of good sleep because I've been sleeping a lot because I've been sick, so finally feeling better. So I thought I'd do a live stream, and the season 5 started, and of course they started it at 2 in the morning my time, and I was like, you know what? I'm doing the season 5. And I'm gonna hang out with people and invite people to the Kinship on LOTRO. Again, if you're here for LOTRO, you want an invite to the Kinship on Lord of the Rings Online right now. Great time to do it. Send a message to Zollin right here on LOTRO, and I will invite you. And it does say that the world will be shutting down in 2 hours, like an hour ago, apparently. So they're doing an update on LOTRO. So if you want in, make sure you send a message to Voice of the Rings here, and I will invite you to the Kinship as soon as I can before this server goes down. They're doing maintenance. All right, so now Yeah, 140. Yeah, and yes, by the way, Doty's one of our Patreons, so thank you, by the way. Forgot to say. I need to make sure that I give you guys, I don't know if you guys want the powers of moderation, though. I can give it to you, though, in our thing here, because it'd be great if you wanted. I will give you the powers to help me out, because I actually have been, we had it happen at this live stream like an hour and a half ago. We had a spam bot spam a bunch of inappropriate things in the chat, and I had to go through and clear it out. It was really annoying. But again, so people are willing to help moderate. That's great. I know that's a lot of work though, so I don't want to, I want you to be able to have fun too. You don't want to do it. It's cool. One of our longtime Patreons, and still is here, but he's just been busy. Mr. Ravel, if you're watching this later, we love your company. You're welcome to join the live streams. But he's still a moderator on my channel here on YouTube. He helps watch things for me too. Give me the ring of power. Oh, that's a little too much power for you. You gotta go over to Dumbledore here and get the ring off the top there. There it is. It's right there. Just reach out and grab it. All right, sweet. So that's a 30 tile. Can anyone take the 30 tile? So let's give people's, take off the soldiers off him. Give him the soldiers. And then why don't we take another 30 tile on Thorin Oakenshield of the Lonely Mountain. Again, this game is so chill. A lot of people are like, oh, why do you want to play that game? It's kind of boring. I can understand why people think the game is boring. But it's really nice and chill. It's a chill game. Because I play a lot of different kinds of games. You know what I mean? I play games like this that are super chill. They're like really slow paced and over time. And then I play games like LOTRO. They can kind of be both ways. They can be fast and slow, the MMO depending. And then I play games like League of Legends and like shooter games. I've been playing the Cycle for Frontier, and it's kind of like Apex and Tarkov. I've never played Tarkov, but I played a lot of Apex. But they're really fast-paced shooter games. And it's really fun, but like sometimes it's nice to chill and just relax. You know what I mean? And I do like the strategy behind this game. Again, LOTRO still is my love. I just love that game so much. It's fantastic. I just like that classic MMO feel. Again, I play all the newest games too. I'm not like this person where people are like, oh, you're behind the times, you should play the newest video games. It's like, no, I love to try new video games, but at the same time, I like to savor games that are really good, like LOTRO, right? There we go. I had to update my thing here. I missed it. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah. Yeah, you play League of Legends too? Yeah, it's a great game. It really is. When I started my new playlist for you guys, which will be fun, just occasional, or what is it? Unexpected party, which just be me playing with my other friends too, just streams and stuff. That's why I gave you guys, hey, we finished the chapter, good. That's why I gave you guys that first one of Clash, which again, if you're a League player, like sounds like Zoni is, it is yeah, it's really good. It's a fun game. I know it's not for everybody, I get that, but it's a really fun team game. It's very quick. You get into a game, you play for 30 minutes, you're done. You did teamwork. Right, like it's very, there's something very addicting about it, that it's really fun with friends. I don't like to play League of Legends by myself. I don't do ranked in League of Legends because I don't really like to just play with random people. I want to play with my friends. But again, we won that clash, which was really cool, and it wasn't even my main role, so that's why I posted it on that playlist. And again, then you can pick and choose. If you don't want to watch that, just watch my normal Lord of the Rings stuff, right? That was the whole point of that playlist anyway. All right, yeah, but Darkfly, I'll take you up on the offer. I will make you a moderator on the channel so you can keep an eye out for me. You just see anything that says like inappropriate things, you can just remove it. You actually have the power with this too to remove comments. So obviously, sparingly with that, please. Dota 2 is a good game too. I have not played a lot of Dota 2, but I used to play the Dota when it wasn't Dota, but like when it was called that in Warcraft 3, the custom game, right? Where the like League of Legends and Dota 2 was born. So, throwing that out there. I used to play that back when I was like 11 years old. Back in Warcraft 3 Frozen Throne customs, right? The custom games. That's like, who knew that that's where those games would be born and become so huge, you know? It's crazy. All right. Oh, stockpiling resources for the dwarves. There's, oh, the Argonoth. Oh, look at this. Wait, are we just finish the next chapter? Just done. Boom. All right, stockpiling resources done. Unit promotions, number 10. Oh my gosh, are you kidding? I was gonna laugh if it was just Freddy again. All right, claim these resources. All right, upgrade that, sweet. Yeah, they're just so fun. Like, I don't know if you saw my one video I released, guys, but I did release one StarCraft 2 game that me and my cousin played the other day, where we just played some very hard bots. And we did pretty good. We kind of smashed them, but it was fun. But they got really good. The custom games are really fun in StarCraft 2 as well. So who knows? Maybe I'll do a live stream or post something of one of those. But again, I only do it when I think it's something you guys would enjoy. I don't want to just start spamming lots of random stuff at you guys, because this channel is Lord of the Rings. So. But I'm really excited about the Golem game, guys. We're gonna play that. That'll be so exciting. That'll be really fun to play. All right, so he's not gonna have any troops or anything to do for a while, so we'll just kind of chill. Yeah, people are obviously getting on and playing from the East Coast on our team because I'm having to upgrade constantly now. Okay, so let's see. I need to go for... Gosh, they're all 30 tiles, man. It's so hard to find 15s around here. It's really frustrating. We're gonna have to climb our way to more 15s. Yeah, it would be awesome, Zoni. Sure, I'm gonna give it to you too. I appreciate the wanting to do it, you guys. Again, if it's overwhelming, you don't have to don't worry about it. I don't want you to feel like it has to be a job, but if you could just help me keep an eye out for things later for live streams, and then like if you see a comment on one of my videos that's one of those bots posting something inappropriate with some bad link, it's ridiculous. It's annoying that we all have to deal with that on YouTube, but you can just report, boop, remove. You just click report and then it removes it automatically, I think. But and it's also hard because YouTube apparently censors some comments from people that I know that I like. Like one of our longtime subscribers, John Hammer, who is always awesome, always leaving awesome comments. He's been here since the first like 100 subscribers I had. But he said that sometimes his YouTube will just remove his comments. And I know it because I've looked and I never saw his comment. And then he says he commented later. So like, I always keep a close eye on that YouTube isn't trying to remove things, but it doesn't tell me. Sometimes it'll just remove a comment. So if you ever see your comment just be removed and it's just a normal comment, just post it again, because YouTube does weird things sometimes and it's not me. I'm not removing them. I like good comments. Yeah, I definitely I like to talk and do stuff on the live stream, so it really helps have someone watching, just in case. And I'm sure like right now it's not going to matter too much when we hit only we had a peak of like 15 people at once. We've had almost 100 people stop by in the last few hours though, but later when we get a little bigger, I'm kind of a little nervous about that. It'll be fine, it'll work out, but I'm kind of like, it's gonna be a lot of work. But you know what? Anything to have fun times with everybody. All right, good job, Ori. All right, Ori needs a little upgrade on his units here. All right, sweet. Again, Gimli is not necessarily my focus of troops because all my leaders to upgrade and the people that have the musician buff on the dwarves. They're a little better at saving troops, and having troops not dying is good early. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that, Zodi. Yeah, exactly. That's my goal. And I find too, from people who have I watch that I respect as other YouTubers, that really you just have to be yourself and don't push anything. Just enjoy yourself and what you're making, what content you like. So I obviously know I've picked the right niche of what I'm making because I enjoy making it for you guys and you guys like it. So I'm obviously not forcing it. So that's number one good thing. So actually, I don't know if you guys know, you'll probably know who this is if you play a lot of more earlier video games, but you know Disguised Toast, right? He's in California as a YouTuber, but he's technically, I think his background, I think he's Canadian. But I have a lot of respect for him because he's very straightforward with what he says, and he just tells people and gives people advice about how he got high with his subscribers, because he's like 3-4 million subscribers on his channel. But again, that's not really my goal, to just become famous. I mean, if that happens as we're having fun, so be it. But he gives a lot of good advice. I have a lot of respect for him because he just says it how it is. He's like, just have fun, be yourself. If you're forcing it, you're not gonna be a good YouTuber. like it's just gonna end bad for you. It'll hurt you. So it's good advice, which I give to anyone who wants to start a channel or any kind of social media thing, right? Just be yourself, have fun. It does have a Clash of Clans feel, absolutely. It has that same setup. Now, I've only played Clash of Clans like 30 minutes, and I lost interest immediately, okay? So I don't dislike Clash of Clans. A lot of my friends play it, but I was like, it just felt too cartoony. There's a couple little twists in this game. They're just a little different. I feel like there's another game I used to play, another phone game, that I still technically get on to play sometimes, called Kings of Avalon. And it is extremely pay to win, and it's not fun. This game has that concept a little bit too with the pay to win, but it's not nearly, it's much more balanced. And we're in season 5 and it still feels more balanced than those other games. I mean, those other games, people spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and it's like, there's no way you can keep up. In this game, if you get hit by a whale, it doesn't end you entirely. In that game, a whale meaning someone who's spent thousands of dollars on the game, in that game, if you get hit by someone like that, you're put back a week in real time. And there's it's not fun anymore then. So Rise to War has a lot better. I definitely, if I'm giving it advertisements, it's a definitely better phone game in this style of overtime risk with lots of other players than other games that I've played. Because I'm definitely someone who likes to try games. Like, I'm always with my friends, I'm like, I'll try the game. And then either I give it a kind of rating. If I like it, I play it more. If I don't like it, I don't play it more, right? That's how it goes. That's why it's fun, the free-to-play systems in games now. Oh, I appreciate that, Zodi. Yeah. No, I definitely I like making a lot of videos at once. If I'm feeling really good, I just will make a bunch at once for you guys. Especially if I'm really in a creative mood, because some days I'm just like, oh, I have this idea to make people a video, and this one, and my voice is good, so I want to do some voiceovers. I'll make a bunch of videos at once, and that's kind of nice, because then I can relax my voice for a day or two, and then release the videos over 2 days. But yeah, I definitely know I won't push myself overboard, because I don't want to have burnout. That's another thing that I've heard a lot of YouTubers say, and Matt from Nerd of the Rings told me that too. He's like, enjoy yourself, but don't do burnout. And also a lot of other people I respect, YouTubers like Disguised Toast and a bunch of people, don't get burnout. Don't go crazy. again, I am someone who's very committed, and I'm like, I'm gonna make lots of videos, and I'll do it, but I definitely don't want to burn out. So that's why I kind of slowed down this last week. I still released videos, but it was less than usual, right? I was releasing like one every other day instead of doing one like every 12 hours. And again, the reason I do that is because I like to do my series for you guys. So I want you to always have one where you can come back and follow up and see a couple in a row after 2 days, just for fun. But yeah, it is kind of fun to see the improvements over time too, huh? Like with my own channel, I go back and watch different things. That's why I've been doing it in some updated guide videos too, because I'm a little bit better at streamlining them now. So people who want to see them on YouTube, they're like, oh, this is actually helpful. Because one thing I can't stand on guide videos is some people are so nice on YouTube, but then they don't get straight to the point, and they talk about other things, and they start doing all this other stuff. And it's just like, you're like, okay, I just really need to know the point, you know? Which is why I've been trying to do timestamps for some of the guide videos now, even though that's so much work, you guys. Oh my gosh. Because I have to watch the video over again while I'm doing timestamps, and it's longer than the video because I have to pause it. Oh, look at there. My moderators, can you get those for me? there's the bot right there. Oh my gosh. Don't worry, I won't run out of ideas for videos though. But yeah, Zodi, if you wanna, here's practice for you. Kill these bots. Slaughter them, dwarves. Oh, thanks. Perfect. Well done. And then what we do is, unfortunately, the app I use to get the YouTube thing doesn't clear it. So I'm just gonna we can just type a little bit and just kind of cover it up. That's the hard part because it kind of spams. So I'm just gonna spam over it. Nice. Killed 2 and Zone got the other 2. Good teamwork. That's where you like to Gimli and Legolas. 2 already? What? I'm already on 15. I have no point in you out scolding me. Oh man, it's such a great. They're such good actors, man. All right, perfect, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. I can't believe that. I've noticed right when I hit like a certain number of subscribers. So we got like, when we hit 1,000, that's where monetization works on YouTube. And then when I got into 1,500s, and then when we hit about 2,000, it's like bots just started. Every video I release, I have to remove like 1 or 2 comments on my new videos. So like, it's annoying. And I report them, but it's like, just like spam callers on a phone, man. You report them, they still just. All right, so there's some more 15s, or he's just finding all the 15 tiles over here. Wonderful. Anyway, I'm having way too much fun. I probably should be going to bed, but we're gonna stay on a little longer because this is fun. Yeah, I put a hide. Yeah. I appreciate you put it on there though. Yeah, it's amazing. It's so hard with the algorithm things with the bots because they're so good at sneaking through anyway. All right, how are we doing with buildings here? So we found now with the buildings that we could get level 2 units going. Ooh, you know what? I might use some of my gems. Let's get this building up and going here so I can start getting 2 different groups in. There we go, sweet. Now we can get level 2 troops. Let's get those going. So now I can have another group summoning too. Oh, well, I guess I can't. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of the horses. We're gonna do that. We have Spearmen of Gondor. Should I troll and get my Gondor helmet down? There, I should just put on my replica helmet of Gondor and then really be the Gondorian. Again, I'm not gonna be able to wear this though when I'm freaking have my headset on, but it's too tight on the head. There it is. Pretty cool. Here, Let's do... Oh, nope, that's not the right one. Which one is my... Hold on. Set up my... There it is. There we go. There it is right there. It's really nice. It's funny though, because I'm at the beach area, right? Like I'm closer to the ocean, so there's a lot of moisture where I am. But it gets really tarnished. So I have to oil it and clean it all the time. And I had to get like a metal cleaner, and actually like this whole thing was like getting rusted since it's a real metal. I had to like scrub this thing a couple months back, but it's really nice, isn't it? So it's like, it's just a Gondorian infantry home, but very nice leather inside. It's got the little replica number in there and that little metal thing. I forget which one it is. It's number 1442. Out of 5,000 that were made. But anyway, kind of cool. Yes, I do like it. Thank you. It's very, very nice. I've got a couple up here. I got Aimer's helmet too, which I forgot if I did a review yet or not of it, but the new one, it's a newer one. And then I have Gimli's, but Gimli's is also tarnishing. It's really hard to keep them up because like a lot of the ones I've had now, I've had them for like 15 plus years. And they start tarnishing. Like you can kind of see there's a little tarnishing happening, but again, this guy, I like put a special thing on it and I just let it soak for a while, and then I just took a nice fine thing and just polish. And I got it really nice again, but it was really dark for a while when I didn't take care of it for a while, so be careful with it. But do you like my Treebeard shirt? I love this shirt. Ah. Anyway. All right, we're gonna pop back to the game here. I'm still trying to get quick with this switching with OBS. I wanted to try to be smooth, but I gotta like do a little bit more work. It's amazing how much I've learned with using computers, and I've always been pretty good with computers, but it's really helped with some of my stuff with my degree too. And I have 2 music degrees, and then in the future I want to have a 4-year commercial music, I think is what my plans are with that, but got a little slowed down, but I'll get there sooner or later. Hey, not many people have 2 degrees, so. Hey, is he? He's worse than Gimli? I actually want to see this now. In the Treebeard, let me see. Can you see us? You can see his stats, right? In this? Yeah, Treebeard. Oh my gosh, his speed is 10. Oh man, that's really bad. Okay, for example, you guys, let's look at King Aragorn II, right? Look at his natural speed, 91, okay? Now look at Gimli's, right? Gimli is one of the slowest heroes out of the dwarves at 35. And Treebeard is 10. Now again, they scale up as they level, but that's bad. What's the scaling on it? Per level? I guess I can't see it because I don't own him, but wow, that's pretty bad. Oh, I need to update my thing there. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, definitely. The OBS Labs is really good too. I'm someone, I'd really like to have like everything controlled myself with stuff, but so like I like the convenience of some of the other Streamlabs, but at the same time I didn't really like it because I didn't have a lot of control. So I kind of like to learn the details step by step, how to do stuff. And there's ways to do it with OBS without making it choppy. So I just have to figure out, I have to set up the buttons in the right way. Just to make it quick, little snap, back, snap, snap. Go between scenes and stuff. It's, you know, it's more professional looking. It's nicer for you guys, it's nicer for me. That's my goal. Let's see, so I need this barracks to hurry up and upgrade. Okay, there we go. But I definitely might think about using some other programs later on too. Because I did try to use some other stuff. I need a few programs if you guys want to give me ideas for people later that watch us in the comments or right now, you guys that are here. I need a good program for doing interviews, like with video. And I could ask Nerd of the Rings. I'm sure he'd give me advice because he uses a program that it looks pretty nice when he does it. But I don't know if he does it with Streamlabs overlay or some kind of But I'm like debating if I want to do it like through Discord, because like I really like the Discord application, but a lot of people use Zoom or Skype, right? Even though Skype's kind of old now. But like I'm not really a big Zoom fan. I just never was, because I don't like a lot of the origins of its owners. But you know, I still used it during school and stuff during the whole thing 2 years ago, this last year. But yeah, so like I really love Discord. I love Discord. I like the people who designed it. I like that they're just gamers. They wanted to make it easier for people to communicate, and they've really done a fantastic job. The Discord people are just, they like do what we want as the creators, what we wanted, and the gamers. So that's why I'm a big fan of it. And it's really high quality. The sound's good, the video's good. So I'll figure it out, but I don't know if there's a good program that's just for that kind of thing with interviewing online besides Zoom. I'm not a big Zoom fan. They're definitely, the bots are an army. I just watched the second part of your comment. Yeah, I know. It's scary, dude. It's really freaky with all these like bots. I mean, we're not very old, and it's like we're dealing with all this stuff already with bots. It's kind of a little bit freaky. And I'm someone who likes technology. I'm someone who has one foot both in past, present, and future. Like all three. I like all of it. I like where I am in the time of our world. I love the past. I love learning about old things. I'm a very big Tolkien lover of like how he loves nature and loves, you know, tradition and stuff. And then like I also love the future. I love Star Wars. I love Star Trek. I love science. I love learning things, you know, like, and that's something me as a, like, I know I've told you guys in the past that I'm a Christian. That's my beliefs, right? I believe in Jesus, my Lord and Savior. But I feel like as someone like that, I still love, like, a lot of people get the wrong idea that people who are Christian don't like science. And I'm always like, why would you think that? Right? Like, I'm way ahead. I love science. My mom's a geologist. That's why I love rocks. That's why I'm a dwarf, right? Like, I love that. And my mom homeschooled me and my sisters. So, like, and we got through college easy. It was no problem. In fact, me and my sister were laughing because a lot of the basic college classes they took in community college were stuff we learned in like 6th grade. Like it was nothing, right? Good morning there. I said, welcome indeed. Welcome everybody. It was kind of my hope that some of you guys who are waking up in other parts of the world could come and join me, because the last few, even though this was a spontaneous live stream, I wanted to make it where you guys could actually, like, if you're in Europe, come hang out a little bit, because again, I'll do more scheduled ones like I've been saying this whole stream, but I want to do this fast because I wanted to play the game. The new season came out. You have kind of a time limit on these things, so I wanted to play for a couple hours. So I was like, you know what, I'm not tired, I'm feeling better, let's play some Rise to War and stuff. And if you're here, if you're one of my LOTRO friends out there, don't forget that in the background here, until the server closes, oh, let me make sure hold on one second here. The server is going to go down in about less than an hour, but if you want an invite to Crick Hollow, the Kinship on LOTRO, now's your time while I'm on a live stream with you. You can tell me your name and stuff and I can invite you. And again, if you see this later as a video, guys, watching this later, for the people who aren't here live right now, I'm gonna do more live streams where I just hang out for an hour, a couple hours, so you guys can hop on and be like, hey, invite me to the Kinship, because I know we have to be on the same time, right, in LOTRO. So just throwing that out there so you guys all know, though. All right. and make sure that everything is still going here with the live stream. You guys can still see everything, right? I don't know why the YouTube application looked like it was like having troubles or something, but I'm still good. You guys can still see me, right? All right. Yeah, I think we're good. I'm just not sure why it looks like it, just having troubles keeping up with my live thing online, but I think we're good. Oh, good. Thank you for saying yes. I appreciate it. All right, I won't worry about it then. It just started like, I usually keep open the internet with seeing my live stuff on the YouTube account, and it started doing like the spinny wheel, so I wasn't sure if I was still. It says I'm live, so it looks like we're good, but just checking, because that would stink. And I had a couple of times the first live streams where things happened. Again, still learning all the technology stuff, even though I like it. It's a very different world once you go into streaming. Making videos is fun, but at least you can double check them before you release them. Live stream's a whole nother thing. Whole nother animal. All right, I need to upgrade. See, at this point, I'm not gonna be able to get to the next chapter because I need him to get to 13. So I can have him fight some things now. Since he's level 10, he might be able to take a 40, possibly. Let's see. There's a 15, can he take a 40? It's very close, but I think he can do it. So I'm gonna have him take a 40. Oh, and then of course some scout army here just happened. So I'm actually going to give him some more troops, and I'm gonna let him take that. Oh wait, it's overwhelming, he can't do it. Oh my gosh, okay, never mind. Let's see, can I get him to do a 30? Yeah, I'll have him take a 30. Gotta start getting my tiles up to like 15, 30 plus. So right now I'm getting rid of my last, looks like getting rid of my 10s actually, my 1s here. And then I've got a decent amount of 10s. I need to get them up to 15s and 30s soon. And then we'll have a 40 right now. Gotta start getting our ring power up. Speaking of that, how many levels do we have in ring power? One more. Okay, he has to be level 10. I think I'm just gonna put a point into XP for commanders, because that'll be a good one early actually to start getting XP bonuses early on. I do like the background music in this game though. It's not too loud though, right? I think it's good. La la da dee 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 dee. Falcon and Thorin running down the road. Oh, I can get more buildings upgrading here. Whoops. Yep, I need a lot more stones, so I'm gonna get my stone quarry upgrading more here. Bum bum. And we'll get that upgrading. Do. That's weird. We have a really good signal. Everything seems to be working fine, but yet my YouTube's over here like saying it doesn't want to load. I'm not sure why. All right, I'm actually going to pop off of my Discord there. La da dee. Let's see. I'm just gonna close that and reopen this internet browser here. See if it fixes it up. Because it's bothering me not being able to keep track of things for you guys. Just makes me feel nervous, like something's not working. And now Mozilla Firefox doesn't want to reopen. There we go. Good, 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 good. And Larson, you you comment on most of my community tab posts. I appreciate that. I get a comment almost every time and an answer on my community posts from you. I appreciate that. I remember names. I'm not a super good person. I'm much better with faces than names, but I'm okay with names when it's like written out in YouTube and I see it a lot. That I like get used to it. And it really helps with icons. When you guys have an icon you always use on YouTube, that really helps you remember who's who. I really love it. There's icons attached to names in YouTube, you know? All right, anyway, that looks like it's been fixed and I don't feel worried that anything's gonna mess up in the background. Good, good. Good, I think I just defeated a level 40. Sweet, we just got our first 40 tile. Well done, Thorin Oakenshield. How did he do with that fight? I'm just curious. Yeah, see, look, he did pretty good. He killed 1,000. And he only lost 74 guys. See, healed 3,000. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Falcon, not quite as good there. Still good, though. Still good. All right. All right, so really right now I need to probably use Gimli a little more, and then I probably could go into using another commander right now. Probably could. Granted, I would recommend not using more than 4 at a time, but since I'm trying to kind of just do stuff right now, I think I'm gonna start either using Ballin or I think we'll do Ballin, and then tomorrow I'm gonna start using Dane. So I'm gonna upgrade that. I give him that, and then see, I guess I'll give him Ballin this one right now. I normally give this to Dwalin, but we'll give that to him right now. And this one's good as stun immunity. It's just an upgrade one. And then he is good with the focus damage, and I think I already gave another item to. I'll probably give him this actually, because he uses a lot of focus with his upgrade here. Because I'm going to give him Revitalize, which doesn't from focus, but this one does get from focus. But he's going to start with Revitalize. Yeah, stun infliction. We need that to be up quite a bit for him to be a good leader there early. All right, and then I'm going to also give my other dwarf his armor, being King Dane under the mountain. And then this buff is just good early, so I'll give him that early. This one, there we go. Oh, see another point? He hasn't. Nope, we're good. All right, and now I'm just gonna go in here, give him his gear. He's gonna get his axe back, Hammer of Moria for now. I mean, he's gonna get that. I just give him, he gets all the gold ones because he's fancy boy. And he does most of the damage, so I don't care if his units take a little less damage. I'm gonna give him the fine. Well, I usually give him this actually, the speed. I'm gonna do that early. I'm gonna give him the hammer. All right, sweet. So now, okay, zone, got it. Sorry, it gets me because you capitalized the end. My bad though. You got it, Zone. Or Patrick. All right. We can do Patrick too. Again, it's hard for me sometimes in the moment to remember it because on Discord as a Patreon, I see your name right in the other one because you changed it. But Yeah, zone. I'm sorry I keep saying zony. Because technically it'd be zone A. Anyway, if I was saying it correctly. But it's zone. Got it. All right. And thank you. Yes, you are. Thank you. I just read that you're welcome. See, it was being laggy for me. Now I can see it's caught up for me with what you guys are saying. I have it on low latency with the stream, so I should see it within 5 to 10 seconds of you posting a thing. I like it where I can actually like communicate with you guys on a rather quick basis. I don't like waiting 30 seconds to a minute. That's just not fun. Because then you ask a question about the game and it's already long past. Hey guys, welcome. 2 other people hopped in. We're just chilling. If you want an invite, I've been saying this all morning-ish, whatever time it is right now. If you want to invite to LOTRO Kinship on Quick Call, let me know. We probably have less than 25 minutes before the server goes down for a while, and then maybe next live stream we'll have to invite people. Again, this live stream was spontaneous, so I understand you watch this later, guys, on video, and you're like, what? Why didn't you tell me? I'll be like, I'm sorry, it was spontaneous, that's why I put it in the name. I just wanted to play Rise to War, and I thought it would be a good time to also add people to the kin, but we'll do more live streams where I can add people later. Well, that's good. These guys already have their stamina back to do another hit on things. Oh, sweet. He's already got some troops there from the upgraded place. All right, Gimli could probably take some more tiles here. Let's see. We'll have Gimli go over here and take that tile. Yeah, it's been pretty cool though, guys. This live stream. We've had almost the statistical number. We've almost 100 people stop by. It's pretty cool. 98 people. I think our peak was like 11 at once for a good amount of time. And then we've had about 6 the entire stream, which has been fun. So, I'm glad you guys got to hang out. If you have any other questions for me too, feel free. I'd be happy to answer. I had a lot of people asking questions on what my favorite things are, or like comparisons of things, which I'm totally down for those questions too. Or questions about LOTRO, or Rise to War, or anything else about the channel if you're curious. You know me, I'm pretty open dwarf. Let's see. I'm gonna try to move. I need to get another one of my dwarves out that are lower level to take 1 tiles. Where is this? Is again, I want this filter. Why didn't they change this filter yet? Where's Ballin? Did I just totally miss him? There he is. And again, for you guys that are trying to see what I'm doing, I'm trying to balance my stamina of my characters to what tiles I'm taking and not lose too many troops as I upgrade things. It's a nice little, it's a balancing act in the early game. It's actually one of my favorite parts of Rise to War is the first couple hours of playing where you can just do a lot and you don't have to wait 5 hours for something to build. You just have fun playing. So like, I think it's fun. It's a challenge to see how efficiently you can do it too. All right, go. All right, he's gonna be a while before he can do anything, so I'm gonna pull troops off him. There's a 15. I think I'm gonna let Dwellin go take that 15. How are we doing? I don't have any 1s left, do I? I do have some 1s left. Let's get rid of those. Yes, we will play. Yes, Lego Lord of the Rings, absolutely. Like, that's a fun game to watch and a very fun game to play. And I do own them all on Steam, so most of them. I think I own all Lord of the Rings. I bought them on that. You know how Steam has the sales. Anyway, that's my little Windows 7 special classic shell. I can't stand Windows 8 and 10's the startup menus. That's why I have this like regular looking one. It's way more customizable too, so I really like it. And I'm not using 11 anytime soon. I'm good. Windows 10 is good for me. Until we're forced to change, I would prefer them to just... It's funny because they told us they were never going to go past 10 and they're just going to update it. And now they're like, we're doing 11, where everyone's like, no. But yeah, look, here's some of the games I have on Steam real quick. Let's see. This is my collection. Yeah, here we go. Lego. I have Lego Hobbit, which again I have played in the past, but I don't know on this system. And then I got the Star Wars Complete Saga, and I got the Lord of the Rings Saga one. So yes, we will definitely. I think we will definitely play these. I could technically download them right now in the background, but we're not gonna do it right now. But yeah, maybe we'll do a live stream of some Lego thing or something. All right, so I can start going to experienced warrior for Zollin. But definitely good question. All right, see you, Dark Flyer. Have a good one. And look at how freaking, man, they like literally the spam bots come back right when one of my moderators leaves. Thank you, Zone, for getting it. I appreciate it, you guys. I definitely am gonna need my moderators. Like, I'm gonna have to make sure I get a squad of like 10 of you. So like I could always have 1 or 2 of you here to help me, because that's gonna get really annoying. We've been having issues with bot spams now the channel's getting bigger. I've been dealing with it all the time, removing this crap from videos too. But yes, have a good one, Dark Flyer. Firefly, thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Zone, I appreciate you removing that. That should work, that should do it. It's very helpful indeed. It's actually the first live stream that this has been a problem, where I was like, oh wow, okay then. Apparently the bots are attacking the live streams. Because in YouTube, the algorithms get put up when people do live streams, right, for the videos. So I think that's why the bots like attack them. You know what I mean? Because they know that's where they could like, I don't know what the reasoning is behind it. Spammers. I'm not gonna try to reason about it. They're all crazy. They're crazy. All right, summoning that. All right, well, he's got a little while before he can do anything, so I'm gonna remove some of his troops. What is chat? I was curious what chat rate meant. I see, it's just people when they post stuff. That makes sense. See, still learning about how the YouTube streaming works. Again, as you guys know, if you look at my live content playlist on the channel, I've been having the channel now for 1.5 years almost, and like I only have like, I think there's like 12 live things I put on there. One of them I didn't even realize I was live streaming. The very first one, if you guys know what Albion Online is, I was just playing with my friends. I didn't even realize I was live streaming on the channel, because that was back when I was just building the channel and I had like less than 100 subscribers. But then later I was like, I guess I'll leave it, because Albion's like, it's a fun game to watch, I guess. I played Albion for a while, Albion Online, but like I kind of lost my interest. But it's a very cool concept for an MMO. It's very interesting, the 2D aspect and stuff. It's not really 2D, but like controlling your guy from above, like very interesting. All right, so we got some more things to take here soon. We're at 600 power an hour, though. That's pretty awesome. We're almost level 7 with our ring power. But let's see. I'm going to be waiting for a while before I can get a commander to 13 because of their just stamina has to get caught up. So I'm going to try to get up to 51 tiles here, but then I think I'm probably going to call it a night for the stream, you guys. Not a night, but the morning for all you watching here in the morning. Again, I started this because they started the season at such a weird time. It's 5:30 a.m. my time. So it's basically the morning, right? We're all just chilling in the morning. But I need to sleep a little bit, so I think I'm going to call it a night, my friends. So thanks for joining. And there's 5 of you. There's 2 more you just joined. Does anyone before I need to leave? Does anyone need an invite? Because this server on LOTRO is going to close for maintenance in like a few minutes. I can invite you to the Kinship. Actually, yeah, it's like in like 20 minutes. It's warning me right here. But so for you guys watching the videos later, right, and live right now, but later we'll have more live streams. Yes, good night or good morning, wherever you are in the world. That time frame thing is always interesting. I like that. I think time zones are interesting, even though it could be just with internet, because we're all in different places and it's like, you know, 5:30 my time. In Europe it's like, you know, afternoon for you guys. 1 o'clock. But anyway, yes, thank you so much for watching, everybody. And just gonna pop back over to this. We'll do more live streams. I'll have more planned. Might have one tomorrow, possibly doing this more and just inviting people to the kin thing so you guys see this later. Let me just pop this up real quick for thank you so much to my Patreons. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel, even the low level Dwarven Ranger, they all give Discord, all the different levels. And that's awesome if you want to join that. But again, it is free to subscribe. We'll pop up there if you're watching the video later, or it's down there, guys. If you're live right now, you're not subscribed, but I think all the ones watching, you guys are all subscribers, so awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, don't forget to like the video, share, all that kind of stuff. And next live content will be up there for later in this video, and our main playlist, LOTRO Tales, should be over there. But yeah, you guys have a great night. Thank you again to my subscribers and my Patreons. You guys are the best. Good night, good morning, everyone. Yes, I'll see you, Larson. And you guys have a wonderful day in Middle Earth. And this was really fun. I like that you guys just came in and asked me questions about things, and that was just nice. Got to tell you a little bit of lore about Zollin. I like doing more streams like this. I like planned streams too, and like exact things I'm focusing on, but it's kind of fun to just kind of bounce around. That's what Rise of War is fun, because I can just talk and just hang out with you guys, answer questions. But all right, guys, thanks again, and I'll see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. And I'm gonna go get a little sleep now. But I'll be back. Maybe I'll do another live stream in like 10 hours. Who knows? Again, I will try to let you guys know ahead, but a little spontaneous. But sometimes spontaneous live streams are just a little bit more fun for me, because planning is sometimes kind of hard too, because you're like, oh, I need to leave this time. But then sometimes I'm just like, oh, I got time. Let's do it. All right. See you guys. Have a good night or morning, wherever you are in the world. Enjoy the video later too if you do. Bye. Zollin out.